Yes,
100
sir.
cities for 1 hour, and they'll give you everything.
hope. Hope for the community. Hope for Ghana, our beloved country. Hope for Africa, and hope for the world. With 4 years of training through CTIN for lectures and getting the grades, you will develop competence and big hearts to save lives. Our BSc nursing program is uniquely designed with conviction, character, compassion, creativity, and community, with a keen focus on information technology and entrepreneurship to equip you bring hope to clients. We are Heritage Christian College. Our nursing program is accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. We are recruiting now. Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Hi guys!
Tupayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty, and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media bio. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian University. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11 a.m.
I'm definitely going to join, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things.
Goodies, buddy. Good. Oh,
yes.
No. I see you guys.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
The true definition of education is total transformation in mind and character. On Heritage in Focus, we discuss life-tackling questions about university students, including misconceptions, employment, networking, trends and career, relationships and academics, depression and stress in schools, and many more. Discover how Heritage is making a positive impact beyond the campus walls through its 5 core values. So join me, Dennis Abbey, at 4 p.m. every Tuesday on Truth TV for Heritage in Focus, where we celebrate the mission, values, and impact of Heritage.
Hi there, welcome to the Fair Learning Commons. As a student of Heritage Christian University College, this space is my second home on campus. Let me give you a tour.
The ground floor is the first point of call where you enter the building. It houses the reference desk where all inquiries are handled by professional and welcome library staff.
The floor is stocked with rich collection of art and humanity, as well as periodicals for leisure reading. It provides a congenial environment for studying away from the noise on campus.
Resources and staff here are so welcoming. Each student has a locker when they use the facility for security purposes. Lest I forget, This building hosts the best internet connectivity on campus.
Studying in the library has never seemed to be this relaxing and fun. With the creation of social learning common space, group learning just got more interested. It provides the right environment for collaboration while fostering community.
With a variety of furnishing and aesthetics, this space helps contribute to establishing a conducive atmosphere for focused academic endeavors.
Our patrons are assured of their security and that of their belonging with our 24-hour security surveillance.
This floor has an ultra-modern electronic section that features 20 desktop computers for library patrons. Additionally, it houses a rich collection of business, nursing, and information technology.
For convenience, there are washrooms on this floor, as with all the other floors for our patrons, allowing them to be focused at all times.
The bonus to this floor is a seminar room, which has been set for video conference facilities, for training workshops, and other collaborative activities.
Now you have to be extra quiet there. Just kidding. This floor is specifically designed for graduate students and faculty. They also need a meantime for research and collaboration.
I welcome you to our state-of-the-art library. Experience a welcoming atmosphere and a vast array of resources at your disposal to help you excel. Your journey to success begins here.
In a place where conviction meets compassion, Heritage Christian University College stands tall, shaping futures and societies. Here, creativity isn't just a concept, it's the fuel for social change. But it's not just about entrepreneurship, it's about nurturing a spirit of service and community. We instill in our students the values of leadership and giving back. Our graduates don't just earn degrees, they embody entrepreneurship, philanthropy, ethics, and global competence. Heritage is where innovation thrives amidst a serene environment, offering unparalleled experiences. Come, be a part of our journey, where creativity and community unite to shape a better tomorrow. Heritage Christian University College, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
It feels like becoming an entrepreneur aside academics is never going to be possible when you are in school.
Certainly, entrepreneurship is driven by creativity and innovation to attain business objectives.
The explosion in technology, business, entrepreneurship, and consumption in this new era is as a result of the ongoing application of innovation.
Milton Bell once said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door."
So, if you are ready to be an entrepreneur, Heritage Christian College is ready for you.
Heritage Christian College moves you from a wantrepreneur to become an entrepreneur.
Dear Books for Africa, on behalf of the management of Heritage Christian University College, faculty, staff, and students, I wish to express our deepest appreciation for your kind donation of 90 boxes of a variety of books on medicine and nursing to our institution. This donation has been very timely and has significantly augmented our library's collection, providing our students with essential resources that support their academic growth and professional development. We are blessed to have books that cover a wide range of subjects, including anatomy, physiology, pathology, maternal health, dietetics, among others.
Thank you very much, Books for Africa, for your kind donations to us students of Heritage Christian University College.
Hope. Hope for the community. Hope for Ghana, our beloved country. Hope for Africa, and hope for the world. With 4 years of training through CTN for lectures and getting the grades, you will develop competence and big hearts to save lives. Our BSc Nursing program is uniquely designed with conviction, character, compassion, creativity, and community, with a keen focus on information technology and entrepreneurship to equip you bring hope to clients. We are Heritage Christian College. Our nursing program is accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. We are recruiting now. Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
To the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University. Here, our learning environment is designed to be interactive, supportive, and comprehensive. Students benefit from a blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills, ensuring they are well prepared for their future career in healthcare. In our state-of-the-art skills lab, students gain practical experience in a controlled and supervised environment. Our program is unique because it combines rigorous academic coursework with extensive hands-on training. Our faculty members are not only educated, but are experienced professionals in their field, providing mentorship and skill-world insights. We uphold the values of conviction, character, and compassion. Our curriculum is designed to foster critical thinking, ethical decision-making, and commitment to a lifelong learning. Join us at the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University, where your dream of becoming a compassionate and skilled health professional begins.
Hi guys!
Tupayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media bio. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11.
I'm definitely going to join, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things.
Goodies. Oh no. Alright, see you guys.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
And the most anticipated virtual opening day for Heritage Christian University is finally live. And today marks the debut edition of this program. And this program seeks to, give the opportunity to prospects who are yet to enroll at Heritage Christian University to get the look and feel about the university even before they open admission. And now at Heritage Christian University, what we do is to train compassionate entrepreneurial leaders while imbibing in them our core values, which is the conviction, character, creativity, compassion, and community, whilst we are giving them cutting-edge degree and master's program for them to become the true leaders of today's generation. And so in today's lineup, we have a lot to talk about because we're giving you the opportunity to ask all your questions right here on this channel. And this is the official pages for Heritage Christian University. So all I want you to do right now is share this live to your friends because you might be blessing someone with admissions. And whilst you are doing that, I promise you that there's going to be a lot of goodies to entice you to stay throughout the whole virtual program. And so there are some giveaways like Momo, there is airtime, there are some branded souvenirs from the university to be won. And so all you have to do is stick with us throughout the whole time. And to give you a glance about the university, we have some curated videos from our international students and myself, just showing you some bedazzled facilities that we have in the university, just to entice you and tell you that indeed we are a gem in Accra. In fact, the best private university in Ghana. If not so soon, we are going to be globally known and you are going to be part of the journey that we want to do. So Heritage Christian University is located at Amasaman behind the Olympic Stadium. And so if you want to come and tour the facility yourself, you are most welcome. Staff are always ready to receive you to do anything. So if your interest is into business, nursing, midwifery, communication studies, information technology, multimedia technology, theology and ministry, we have got you covered. All that you need to do is ask all the probing questions that you have, and we will talk, getting to know some personalities on the show. Some students will be coming in. The SRC leadership will also come in as well, so that we see the fun aspect of the university. Yes, we are Christian University, but we do have fun, and we want you to feel at home each and every time. So let me run through the programs that we offer here at Heritage Christian University one more time. We do BA Communication Studies, BA Psychology, BBA Accounting, BBA Accounting with Computing, BBA Accounting and Finance, BBA Entrepreneurship and Tech Innovation. We have BBA Human Resource Management, BBA Logistics and Supply Chain Management, BBA Marketing, BSc Business Information Technology, BSc Information Security, BSc Information Technology, BSc Multimedia Technology, BSc Midwifery, BSc Nursing. We have Bachelors of Com and Development and Theology, and then also we have Bachelor of Theology and Ministry at whole. And also we have a one-year master's program which cuts across MA Christian Studies, MSc Accounting and Finance, MSc Accounting and Taxation, and also as well we have the MSc Human Resource Management. And some professional programs that we also offer here is the ICM UK, the ICHAD, that's the ICAG, the CIB, the CING, the CIHRM, and also at the UK. We have all those programs here as well. And so if any of these programs pique your interest, just let us know, and then we will give you the explanation that you want today. And so let's go for the campus tour that was designed just for you. And when we come back, I'll be talking to the SRC president with me here so that we get to know about the fun part of the university. Stick with us, we'll be right back.
Hi guys!
Supayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media by you. And you can also contact 020.
Hello, I'm Grace, an international student of Heritage Christian University. And today we are going to tour this university virtually. Come along with me as we go. This is the Boateng building and also the school auditorium. It houses some of the school offices and also our ultramodern IT lab. This is the school auditorium, and in here we host our general assembly, church services, dinners and parties, and other important activities on campus. This is the first floor of Boateng building, and on this floor we have our Dean of Student office right over here, and then we have our Director of Spiritual Affairs office, and then we have our Student Support office, our Multimedia office. Please come with me, let's continue the tour. This is the second floor of Boateng building, and here we have our ultramodern IT lab that houses about 50 computers, and also we have some of our classrooms right here, and the IT support office is just around the corner here. This is a hybrid classroom for graduate students, and this classroom hosts about 50 students. As you can see, this classroom is fully air-conditioned with fast internet connectivity. This floor has some of our master classes, some offices, and conference room, and also fully air-conditioned for maximum relaxation. Right here is the McVeigh building. It houses the nursing skills lab and some faculty members' offices that students can go anytime for academic assistance. This is our ultramodern library named the Fair Learning Commons for our graduate students to meet and do their research. And the middle floor is for students to have alone time with their studies, while the ground floor houses the reception and also the basement, which is my favorite part of the library. In there, students have their group activities, solve their group assignments, and some other interesting group work.
Thank you, Grace. So guys, Grace has been able to take you through the Boateng building, the McVeigh building, and our ultra-modern library. And guess where I'm standing at the central point of the university. And right behind me is our Chisel building, where most of our lecture halls are being held. And also we have the SRC office in the same building. And see something. Beside it is the basketball and volleyball court where we host most of our competition, and I'm standing at the Stadium Bernabeu, whatever you say it is. This is our stadium in the university, and see something. We do not miss any games that is held on this pitch. We are the golden players, and if you think you can win us, just join us and let's see your playing skills. Let's go have more tours and we'll be back. One amazing features on our campus is this building behind me, the Nemo Media Center. This is where talents are nurtured and groomed very well to become superstars like myself. This particular building has done great to me as I'm standing here today. And so I want you to take this opportunity as well to attend Heritage, and when you do, make sure you pass through this building to become great versions of yourself. And now, just beside me is our administration block that I will take you on a tour shortly. So stick with us, we'll be right back. Right now, I am standing at what I would say is the system unit of this university, where all administrative work is done right here. So whether it's your admissions or you have some student problems or whatsoever inquiries you want to make, this particular building is designed to host all your needs. And so why not would you sit somewhere and say that we don't have the best facilities? We do. And so you are welcome to join this great family at Heritage Christian University. Umpewe, now pedeng, pick up an admission form right now and join us today. So we are at this grand building that is the Fair CEP building. This is the Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy and Ethics. In this building, you can come and pitch your business idea and then you'll be given a grant to sponsor it for free. Yes, for free. Umpewe. And inside the same building are some lecture halls and also our gaming center, which also features the gym as well. So you see my muscles? I'm growing them. You should also come to Heritage and keep fit whilst you are learning.
Hi guys!
Dupayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media bio. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian University. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11 a.m.
I'm definitely going to join live, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things.
Goodies,
yeah.
goodies. Oh
Yes.
no. I see you guys.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
And I'm super excited to be doing this right now. Let me quickly read some comments on Facebook. And so if you're there, you can just drop your comments right now so that I can read it out for you and give you a shout out. And so we have Matilda Simpson saying that HCU, a place to be, home away from home. I love that. I love that quote. Ephraim also says that HCU, the best university in Ghana and the whole Africa. So proud of Heritage Christian University, says Yvonne, and also best among equal. And Priscilla Didemate also says that best university with great ambience. And Edward says HCUC is the best in the globe. And probably we are going to see if indeed we say what we actually talk that we're going to be working at as well. And so I have the SRC president here, Teresa Kwachiwa Beidu. Darling, how are you?
I'm pretty good, Ohene.
It's amazing to see you here. Now, we've seen a tour of the campus. Tell me, which one is your favorite? Which building is your favorite?
Well, I think I'll go in for the Nemo Media Center.
Oh,
yes.
Why?
Well, it has made me who I am today, and that's the main reason why it's the most lovable place to be, especially when you are on campus.
Yeah, if you say it made you who you are today, what sense has it made you be? What actually have you taken from the building that is part of you now?
Well, I came to Heritage Christian University as that girl that I really wanted to be there. I had that passion to be outspoken, but it was quite unfortunate. I really found it very difficult to come out, to make my voice hold some value and all that. Yeah. So I had the opportunity where I saw there was an audition going on from the Nemo Media Center where I was like, no, I can do it. No, I can't do it. So I was introduced to Mr. Philip Afuakwa, who had a conversation with Mr. Oheneba Nuruddin that I want to be there, I want to work there. And when I went there, I was not perfect, okay? But they really molded me, they shaped me to become very eloquent at what I am. Yeah. And anytime that I get to speak to people, it's because of that media center and how they groom me. Yeah. I can actually come out to speak boldly without fear or anything. So that's the main reason why I like that center.
So should we call you a celebrity now that you're a TV presenter and all that?
Oh yes, of course. A lot of people will see you in town, will be like, it seems I know you somewhere. You are Mame Kwacha, right? So of course, it's the media center that made me who I am today.
Now, you being the first female president of the university, SRC, How does it feel? How do you feel now? I think your tenure is about to end in the next 3 months or so.
Yes.
How has it been for you as a journey and, as a student here? And what was the reaction when you first heard the results? Tell me, walk me through that moment.
So I think that was on the 10th of April last year when the results came. I was like, am I dreaming? Yeah, I knew I have the qualities to be there, but I didn't know it was going to be that huge margin.
Yeah.
It made me feel proud of myself, at least. Such a university, and you coming to lead the student front. I can't express how I felt, but then, I was so proud of it.
You're so proud of it. How has that administration been for you so far?
It hasn't been easy. Leadership comes with its own ups and downs and all that. But I have conviction, as it has been part of our core values. I've always trusted God to end well with us. And truth being told, in as much as it has not been easy, God has always directed our paths and things are running smoothly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what one would want to find now, we have other universities that are, being compared to Heritage now and then because we are the standard right now. And so we get a lot of comparison from other universities. What do you think we are doing different as students from the university that is, enticing other students to also want to come and join us? Or if in your capacity, what are you doing to make the campus much more livelier and more fun for other students to be in?
Well, there are 5 core values that we have been working with at Heritage that has to do with the community, the conviction, the compassion, the creativity, and the character. So we as students leaders, one of the things that we normally focus on has to do with the compassion aspects. Other universities are there, we can talk of them, not to mention, but then what are they doing that's making students feel proud to be in the community? So when it comes to the SRC, we have something that we call the Obiabedidi, okay? So in as much as you don't have money, you have to come to school in the morning. We have a body on its own that's called Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy and Ethics, where we've partnered with them. And as a result of that, every morning, that's from Monday to Friday, we give students free breakfast to eat. And they don't pay anything. I'm serious with you right now.
You guys give free breakfast at Heritage University?
Yes, we do, because we do believe that no student should go to the class hungry, okay? So in as much as you are a student, you are paying your fees, you need to also stay strong and healthy. So that's the main reason why we partner with the CEP and we give them free breakfast every month. That's from Monday to Friday, they don't pay anything. And aside doing that, after giving them the breakfast, what happens? So you have to also make sure that you make sure they have something that they can actually have to spend the rest of their semester. So we have something that's called a food bank, okay? So when it comes to the food bank, what we do is that we open an application where every student in the community is allowed to apply for a food.
You guys are doing much. Now I feel so bad for completing school earlier.
Well, I think there are more to come. But then this is what we are doing. So you apply, you get your food items, you go and take them, you enjoy them, and it's free. Other universities are not doing this. Who cares? You just go and pay your fees, you learn, at the end of the day, you leave the school for them. But here lies a university where they are compassionate enough and they feel every student should not go to bed hungry, in as much as you are here to study.
Listening to this, I want to pick up a form again. Please, can I start level 100 again so that I can feel all these things? Now, tell us, in wrapping up, tell us why you should why students, the prospect students that are coming.
Whatever. But I feel Heritage Christian University is the best university, okay? Reason is because we are able to catch up with other universities, and I could boastly be proud of myself to even say that we are really good compared to other universities. When it comes to academics, for the fact that you can enter into the office of a lecturer and have a conversation with the lecturer about some of the difficulties that you are having shows how this school is really welcoming, okay? And you see, we have colleagues in other universities where they complain of they have to buy pamphlets, they have to buy a lot of folders to study and all that. Do you know the intriguing thing that you have to know? So when you come to Heritage here, we do this paperless stuff. You just have your laptop. Everything that you need to learn, whether your slides, your assignments and everything is being posted on the canvas. If a message wants to be sent across, you just use your mail and everything is good. Then we can talk about ultra-modern library. Well, anytime that I come here, I'll feel like Am I in US?
And just for the fans to know, just for the people online to know, we are streaming from our Heritage Fair Learning Commons, and trust me, this library is one of a kind.
Yes, of course.
One of a kind. This is just the basement of the whole library. Just the basement. So you can imagine what is in the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor.
So I welcome one national leader to our university. She came to have a conversation with us, and I was like, would you like to explore our campus? Yes, of course, because I need to be proud of my school. So when she entered the library, was like, is this a library? I said, yes, it's a library. She said, hey, the people are paying billions of cedis. I said, no, our school fees is moderate, and compared to other private schools out there, even when you do the comparison, you get to know that Heritage is offering the best, but they are not taking as it's supposed to be. And that's what really made me proud. And one thing that you also have to know is we have been participating in Business Sense Challenge. Would you know, or would you believe?
That one I know for a fact that we've lashed UPSA, and it's still in their night.
I remember we had a competition with the University of Ghana where at some point of the contest, they were having -0, and Heritage was, I was like, what? Come on. So anytime that I see the other university students, they feel, well, Kwachwa has a different level. And the more I feel proud of myself for belonging here, the more I want people to also come and join us here.
And definitely we're going to have more platforms to share this kind of story, because if you say we have the stories, we do have the stories, and our success stories are something that you would never want to miss out. Let me take a few comments that are coming in on Facebook, and then we will go for a quick commercial break and come back with some more, stories to share and some dignitaries in the university to talk about too as well. So from Serum says that dream it, pursue it, and achieve it. Exactly. And Stephen says that Heritage Christian University impacting, transforming. Benjamin says that, please, which facility did your BSc in nursing students date their clinical? Okay, so the clinicals are shared across all boards. So the hospitals that are in Ghana, they post them to those places to do their clinicals. We'll share more light on that. Matthew also says that I'm excited today because my daughter is part of this honorable institution, and I look forward to see you at the top. We are already at the top. We are thriving.
Of course.
Nana says that following the show, great work, guys. For more inquiring, can I have your info and numbers? So if you want Heritage Christian University numbers to make more info, you can call or WhatsApp 055-102-6164, 055-102-6164, or 020. See you some other time.
All right.
Thank you so much. Let's go for a quick break. We'll be back.
Hi there. Welcome to the Fair Learning Commons. As a student of Heritage Christian University College, this space is my second home on campus. Let me give you a tour.
The ground floor is the first point of call where you enter the building. It houses the reference desk, where all inquiries are handled by professional and welcome library staff.
The floor is stocked with rich collection of art and humanity, as well as periodicals for leisure reading. It provides a congenial environment for studying away from the noise on campus.
Resources and staff here are so welcoming. Each student has a locker when they use the facility for security purposes. Lest I forget, this building was the best internet connectivity on campus.
Studying in the library has never seemed to be this relaxing and fun, with the creation of social learning common space
all times.
The bonus to this floor is a seminar room, which has been set for video conference facilities for training workshops and other collaborative activities.
Now you have to be extra quiet here. Just kidding. This floor is specifically designed for graduate students and faculty that also need a meal time for research and collaboration.
I welcome you to our state-of-the-art library. Experience a welcoming atmosphere and a vast array of resources at your disposal to help you excel. Your journey to success begins here.
In a place where conviction meets compassion, Heritage Christian University College stands tall, shaping futures and societies. Here, creativity isn't just a concept, it's the fuel for social change. But it's not just about entrepreneurship, it's about nurturing a spirit of service and community. We instill in our students the values of leadership and giving back. Our graduates don't just earn degrees, they embody entrepreneurship, philanthropy, ethics, and global competence. Heritage is where innovation thrives amidst a serene environment, offering unparalleled experiences. Come, be a part of our journey, where creativity and community unite to shape a better tomorrow. Heritage Christian University College, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
It feels like becoming an entrepreneur aside academics is never going to be possible when you're in school. Mainly because we feel that we are young and we don't have the resources and the guts to be one.
But if you believe in yourself and you have the passion to become an entrepreneur, then you already are.
Staying ahead in a highly competitive environment requires applying creativity and innovation to every aspect of your journey to becoming an entrepreneur.
Presently, entrepreneurship is driven by creativity and innovation to attain business objectives.
The explosion in technology, business, entrepreneurship, and consumption in this new era is as a result of the ongoing application of innovation.
Milton Bell once said,
Hi guys!
Fire, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll.
And so you know you are still watching the virtual open day at Heritage Christian University, where we offer you cutting-edge degree and master's programs. And today I'm joined by a man of many accolades. If I say I'm introducing this man today, I might even bite my tongue. But we have the provost of the university. Prof, welcome to our virtual open day today.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Awesome. So we want to delve a little bit into your life before we do that of Heritage. Tell us how your experience was like when you were in the university.
Well, I went to the University of Ghana for a first bachelor's degree, for a second bachelor's degree, for a master's degree, and for another master's degree. So, and then I went to the United States, and then I went to UK. So that's been my education. If you ask for my experience when I was in university, I think our teachers did their best, and the university provided a good learning environment, but there was no intentionality to put values-based training to our education. Okay. So you took the values from other places. There was no intentionality around it. And also on our own we try to do professional programs, and I have had the benefit to travel quite a lot and to observe educational arrangements in Europe and in America. And I saw there was a huge difference between the way education was delivered, particularly in the US and here. And so the opportunity I have here at Heritage, I try to help us correct some of the limitations that I experienced when I was in university, and then also to bring some of the benefits I saw in the US and in Europe as I went through education there. So I think the short answer to your question, that it was good, and the teachers did their best. But the values bit of it was missing.
Can you count the number of certificates you have?
Oh, I have a lot of certificates.
Because the first time you were teaching us and in the intro class, you listed your certificates, and it was almost about
I have
24 or so. How were you able to do that in a short time?
Well, it's again being very intentional and deliberate about what you want to do. And for me, education brings transformation, helps you to discover yourself and to position yourself and to be able to impact the world.
Yeah.
So curiosity has always guided me in wanting to know more and more. So I have 3 bachelor's degrees and I think 4 master's degrees and a PhD. I'm supposed to conclude on a second one, which I have not made time to conclude on it. And I have several professional degrees, accounting, law, economics, tax, insolvency, so many of them.
Yeah. Here on campus, there is this question that most students always ask us, we that we've passed the system before, and they always say, why is provost always wearing a hat?
Oh, well.
What is happening with the hat?
It's my signature.
What is special about the hat? What to do? We can also start wearing the hat. So.
Oh, well, again, you see, when one of my grand uncles used to wear a hat, and we admire him so much.
Yeah.
He was such a very good man and very generous and kind-hearted and progressive. And so at a very young age, we most of us wanted to be like him. And so I started wearing a hat a very, very long time. And I got the inspiration from my grand uncle. He was always in this type of hat, and we loved it. It was quite fashionable.
Yes.
So
indeed, very fashionable on you.
So I started wearing hats. I have a collection of over now 80 hats.
80?
Yeah.
Bros, I want half. Like I want 40, so I can become like you.
Start buying one. Start buying one for yourself.
Awesome. Now let's delve into Heritage Christian University.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to be part of this great family?
I just love the philosophy.
Okay.
Myself, I grew up in an environment where I could see deprivation, I could see struggle, and God's grace, I've been able to come up because of education. So I know firsthand what education can do, but more so education that equips with good skills, education that provides good expertise, education that models character. Okay. An education that is practical on entrepreneurship. I have had of opportunity, as I told you earlier, to travel quite extensively and to observe different people and the way they do things. And I have come to one conclusion. The sure way to progress and to liberation is values-based education, which is liaised with practical training on entrepreneurship, problem-solving skills. So when I had the opportunity to observe, I used to be on the council of the university, and the direction that we were going, I was very, very excited. And thankfully, since I joined full-time in 2017, I think we have made modest contribution to lift the university to where we are now as a chartered university.
Yes. And as a chartered university, I'm glad that you hinted on that. How do you feel achieving this particular milestone?
Very excited.
Because we are now, let's say, fully fledged, and we go head to head with anybody we want to.
I feel very excited, particularly because of the responsibility that it brings on us.
Yes.
It brings on us the responsibility of raising the standards further, and we are very determined to raise the standards. We will work with all different partners, and we will seek different kinds of expertise to ensure that the standard of education at Heritage is very high and continue to deepen and strengthen the values that we hold. The values-based education is what everybody needs. You can be an expert in whatever that you are an expert.
Yes.
If you are not guided by good values, your expertise comes to nothing.
Exactly.
And so education that emphasizes expertise, that emphasizes professional training, that emphasizes practical problem-solving skills, and that emphasizes values, intentionally, deliberately, preparing people ready for industry, and using good values that make them fit into the society and make them to solve the problems of the society. That's really I'm very excited that I have the opportunity.
Yes.
I count it actually as a privilege to be part of the team that is making this, happen. And we really want to make a difference in the lives of the young people. And I always use myself as an example. I have come from where I have come to where I am now because of education. And we want to make the kind of education different. I remember early in my education, I used to memorize. Memorize, write exams, get an A, and that is it. Not too much focus on problem solving and critical skills. We want to be very deliberate to ensure that the education that we deliver is focused on problem solving, practical, and also on values.
In wrapping up, one might ask, what makes Heritage so unique that we should come to Heritage but not the other university?
I think, at the risk of repeating myself, the distinctiveness of Heritage, I sum it up in 4.
Okay.
1, we want to provide quality education in the different disciplines that we offer, using scholar practitioners, as I call them, people who are credentialed and who also are professionals in their field. And so they understand what they are talking about. They are not only scholars, they are practitioners. Okay, so when you come to Heritage, you get excellent education by practitioners of the field and who are also scholars. Number 2, the emphasis on entrepreneurship is so dear to my heart. I wish that when I was in university, practical entrepreneurship was emphasized the way we are emphasizing here. Right now, I'm very grateful for where I am, but I could have been miles ahead. And so that is another distinctive feature of Heritage. When you come to Heritage, right from the beginning, you are introduced to entrepreneurship in theory and in practice. And you are given the platform to be innovative. And you are supported financially and logistically, to launch your business. And this is what many of our students have experienced. So it's real. Number 3 is professional education and certification. I was privileged on my own. When I was in university, I pursued I trained initially as an accountant and subsequently as a lawyer and a banker and a tax person. When I was in university on my own, I pursued professional education alongside my university education. We think that the university should facilitate such a thing, and that's what we are doing here. So if you are interested as a student, both at the graduate level, but more so for our graduate students, we give you the platform to train as a professional in your discipline whilst you are doing your professional, your academic program. That makes us very, very distinct. And then also the values that we espouse. You cannot end a class without we reminding you and connecting the topic that we have taught to how it applies in life and the values that topic is requesting or demanding you to exhibit. And above all, the technology-based teaching. I mean, the classrooms are state-of-the-art. Hybrid classrooms, we can do hybrid. You can, if for some reason you cannot be in the classroom, you can still, participate effectively. And if you are in the classroom, you can participate effectively. And, easy access to internet and the tools of technology. If you cannot afford a laptop, we can give you one, and you spread it over your period of study. So all of these make Heritage a choice place to study. And by the time you are done, you'll be developed holistically. And you'll be an expert in your subject matter because you are being taught by experts who are practitioners and scholars. And you go out with good values, and you will know how to start and run your own business, and you will know technology. Regardless of whatever program that you are doing, our incubator will give you the opportunity to learn firsthand how to start your own business initiative. These are the things that make Heritage distinct. And I call on the public to send their awards here to come and experience the heritage that we have built and we are still building on.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Prof. It was wonderful having you here.
Thank you.
And so if you want to join this particular family, all you have to do is pick up an application form, or you can just dial *789*300# to buy your application form today, and we will attend to you shortly and give you the admissions that you require. We have more in stock for you because Heritage, our stories are much, like very, very, very much. So just sit, relax, and enjoy this virtual open day because we are going to have some goodies to be sharing. Talking about goodies, I'm about to share our first giveaways. And so if we're listening to our conversation from the start to now, we've mentioned our core values in this university. The first two people to, tell us what our core values are from Heritage Christian University, you stand a chance of winning some goodies. So just go on the comment section right now. We'll be paying attention to it. Our team will take your details. Just tell us the 5 core values of the university, and then after that, add your Momo number to it, and we'll surprise you right now. Thank you so much, Prof.
Most welcome.
See you most definitely another
time.
Thank
you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. We'll be right back.
If opportunity doesn't...
It feels like becoming an entrepreneur aside academics is never going to be possible when you're in school. Mainly because we feel that we are young and we don't have the resources and the guts to be one.
But if you believe in yourself and you have the passion to become an entrepreneur, then you already are.
Staying ahead in a highly competitive environment requires applying creativity and innovation to every aspect of your journey to becoming an entrepreneur.
Presently, entrepreneurship is driven by creativity and innovation to attain business objectives.
The explosion in technology, business, entrepreneurship, and consumption in this new era is as a result of the ongoing application of innovation.
Milton Bell once said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door."
So, if you are ready to be an entrepreneur, Heritage Christian College is ready for you.
Heritage Christian College moves you from a wantrepreneur to become an entrepreneur.
Dear Books for Africa, on behalf of the management of Heritage Christian University College, faculty, staff, and students, I wish to express our deepest appreciation for your kind donation of 90 boxes of a variety of books.
Hope. Hope for the community. Hope for Ghana, our beloved country. Hope for Africa, and hope for the world. With 4 years of training through CTN for lectures and getting the grades, you will develop competence and big hearts to save lives. Our BSc Nursing program is uniquely designed with conviction, character, compassion, creativity, and community, with a keen focus on information technology and entrepreneurship to equip you bring hope to clients. We are Heritage Christian College. Our nursing program is accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. We are recruiting now. Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Welcome to the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University. Here, our learning environment is designed to be interactive, supportive, and comprehensive. Students benefit from a blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills, ensuring they are well prepared for their future career in healthcare. In our state-of-the-art skills lab, students gain practical experience in a controlled and supervised environment. Our program is unique because it combines rigorous academic coursework with extensive hands-on training. Our faculty members are not only educated, but are experienced professionals in their field, providing mentorship and skill-world insights. We uphold the values of conviction, character, and compassion. Our curriculum is designed to foster critical thinking, ethical decision-making, and commitment to a lifelong learning. Join us at the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University, where your dream of becoming a compassionate and skilled health professional begins.
To be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. You are good to go. The links will be available on our social media bio. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian University. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11 a.m.
I'm definitely going to join live, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things. Goodies,
good. Oh yes. No! I see you guys.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
The true definition of education is total transformation in mind and character. On Heritage Info.
Hi guys!
Dupayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get
Smiles, and we are still live here on the Heritage Virtual Day program that we have organized here from the campus of Heritage Christian University College. Ohineba has taken you through a lot of fun moments already, and you've heard so many stuff about Heritage Christian University. We just spoke to the provost and vice president of the university, and he has shared a lot. Now, sometimes I believe at the private universities we say that, hey, we can't compare ourselves to some people because maybe some personalities that we have in there do not match others. But I'm here to give you a personality, a profile that when you hear of, you are going to be like, wow. So Heritage, you do have all of these people, yes, and that is what we are bringing to you live here at this very section. My name is Dennis Abbey. With me here, I have the registrar of the university in the person of Dr. Christopher Akwa-Mensah. Doc, you're welcome.
Thank you.
The profile that I have with you coming up, don't worry, let me not take the meat away from everything that we have here. And also with us here is Mr. Emmanuel Adumakun Asamoah, also from the admissions department. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Great. Let me start off with you, Doc.
Yes, please.
Just tell us a bit about yourself in terms of your social life, where you grew up, where you were born, and all of that. Then we'll rise up through the ranks, and then we'll get to know where we really are.
Thank you very much. I was born in Accra, precisely Gamashi. I'm a typical Ghana area. If you know Gamashi, if you heard about Buku, Jamestown, those years, that's where I grew up before I went to primary school. And from there I went to Laboni Senior High School. After basic education, I went to Laboni Senior High School. From Laboni Senior High School, I went to University of Ghana, where I did my first degree. After my first degree, I did my service in the Western region, precisely Azim Senior High School.
Okay.
I came back to the University of Ghana to do my master's. So after my master's, I started working with the Ministry of Education at the non-formal education. I worked there for a year or two, and I joined the Ghana Highway Authority as a personnel officer. Then from there, I went to University of Education, Winneba, as an assistant registrar.
Okay.
So I worked there for 5 years, became a senior assistant registrar and a deputy registrar. Then I enrolled at University of Sussex in the UK to do my master's in my PhD in international education.
Okay.
And I graduated in 2015 with a doctorate degree. And in 2005, I was appointed a registrar of the University of Education for 12 years. I left University of Education 2017 and then joined African University College of Communication as registrar and vice president, and then became acting president until 2021. And then 2022, I joined Heritage as the registrar. So briefly, that's my background.
You just heard that briefly. So you can imagine if we decide to extend the conversation about his profile. And briefly, let me stick with you when it comes to your experiences at the university environment. Having served 12 years as a registrar at the University of Education, Winneba, what is it that you say stands out when you are working at the university environment compared to other environments of working?
Okay, so let me add that in the quest for more to educate myself and to get more knowledge in university governance, I did a law degree at GIMPA, 3-year law degree at GIMPA. So I have the LLB, and currently I'm enrolled on the Masters in Law also, so because I want more knowledge. Going back to your question, I think that when you compare private and public university is a big, it's obvious, it's a very big institution. In my former university of education, we have about over 50,000 plus university. and it's enormous. And we also a multi-campus when I was there. So the bureaucracy there is very high. It takes a long time before you get things done. So you want something to be done, you have to go through a process. But the governance system to compare to private is similar because we run universities by committees. But like I said, so that is one aspect. The bureaucracy of public universities is very, very, very intense. You cannot do anything without going through a chain of command. Now, when you come to a private institutions and you know that we are competing with the public universities, especially when it comes to admissions. So you cannot employ or you cannot introduce bureaucracy into the system. So if when I was in Winneba, let's say admission, academic affairs wants something. From my office, it will go to the Pro-Vice Chancellor. Right now, it will go to the Vice Chancellor. The Vice Chancellor approves it, it comes down, then goes to finance, go to audit, before it comes back to my office, and I send it back to admissions. Because for there, we are not competing with anybody for students. I mean, the students themselves will come. So, but for when you use a private institution, I think they have that opportunity to come straight to my office, and then, okay, approve, go back, and then go implement it once there's funds for it. Because if you don't, everything should be time-bound. For public universities, yes, time-bound, but we don't really adhere to it. Because we know that, and we don't even, seriously, we didn't say any private or public university advertising for students. We don't advertise again. Because we just send out information. But for public and private universities, we cannot afford to. We have to advertise.
So, can we say that public universities usually are the Warababa people? Warababa.
Oh yes, you say you. I'm saying you can afford a lot of luxury. You can afford a lot of luxury. You see that they'll come. The students will come. They come that you cannot even take everyone. So we can afford that luxury, and then we can decide that, well, we're not going to do any adverts for admissions. We start selling the forms. People will buy the forms. You get people buying 3 or 4 forms from various public universities. And I'm saying that here we cannot afford that luxury. We have to be on our toe every moment, every minute. Because if we don't do that, the students will not come. So that is the difference that we can. Because if we sit down and we say that, oh, they will come to us, they will not come to us. We have to go to them. We have to tell them what we have, what is different from what the other institutions offer. If you don't do that, you will not get them to come.
Interesting. But let me ask this particular one, then we'll move on to Adumakun to ask him. What is it that you will say, 2 lessons that you can share with everyone who's watching us in terms of trying to rise through the ranks up onto where you are?
So you have to persevere. Nothing is too late. And if you want education, go for it. You want a good education, go for it. So if Heritage goes out and we are advertising, go and find out what Heritage is really offering you. If you see there and you listen to somebody, maybe you will not get the real information. So persevere and seek for information. When I wanted to do, when I finished my master's, because of the frustration I went about my master's, I'm not going to do further graduate program. Fortunately for me, I went to do PhD. So, because I wanted more knowledge. And the work I was doing, I needed more information, more knowledge, but new things come every day. So you cannot sit down and say that you are finished with first degree, I'm satisfied. And then I don't want to go further. And coming back to Heritage, I think that when we are selling ourselves, we go out there. What I want to tell the students or those who are listening to us is that come and ask questions. Come and seek the knowledge. Because we have said a lot of things that we do A, B, C, D. We can do this, we can do that. Come and see for yourself and see whether what we are offering is what we see we are, is what we are offering.
Thank you so much, Registrar. Mr. Adumakun, you've heard a lot from Registrar. I mean, over 20 years of experience working at the university environment alone.
Wow.
How is the admissions office doing?
Oh, we are doing well. By the grace of God,
we are doing fantastic.
Great. And tell us, is admission still in progress?
Sure.
And who is eligible to come in? Tell us, what are the requirements we need if you want to join the Heritage family that we are hearing all the good news about?
Okay, so good afternoon to the viewers. And for Heritage Christian University College, for the purpose of emphasis, we do admission 3 times a year. So as we speak now, January admission is ongoing. And if you have finished your WASI and you're in the house, this is the time for you to join us. If you have maybe you're a mature student. So basically we go by the standard GTEC admission requirement. So we have the WASI applicant where we take A1 to C6. So you see for WASI applicants, we have A1 to C6. We take 3 core, 3 electives. 3 core, 3 electives. So once you fall within A1 to C6, you're eligible to come. Again, the advice mostly we give to students is that you, no matter the situation, just send us your result. The numbers are on the screen. You can just WhatsApp your results to us. We will look at it and advise the other options that are there, because we have degree, we have professional courses and other certificate courses that we are running. So in addition to the WASI graduates, we also have mature entrance. So per the requirement, if you are 25 years or more and you don't have WASI, or maybe your WASI grades are not good, you still have the chance to come through the mature entrance. We also have those who have diploma or HND certificate. They can also come to do top-up, that is starting from a level higher than level 100. Other international certificates are also there. All that you have to do is just pick our numbers. They are all on WhatsApp. You can just send us a WhatsApp message with the certificate, transcript, anything that you have, and we will attend to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for sharing with us.
Welcome.
So I've been speaking to the Registrar of Heritage, Dr. Christopher Akwa Mensah, and then also the admissions officer, Mr. Emmanuel Adumakon Asamoah. So the programs that are available here at Heritage Christian University includes BA Communication Studies, BA Psychology, Bachelor of Business Administration in accounting with computing, and also we have entrepreneurship and technology innovation. They are all available here at Heritage for you. You have BBA, Human Resource Management as well, and then Logistics and Supply Chain Management. These are all programs that are available for you. We have Bachelor of Science in Business Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Information Security, and a Bachelor of Science in Multimedia Technology. And then now, many of you are on this live stream right now, especially the ladies. Emmanuel, many of them are not coming in for midwifery and nursing.
Yeah, sure.
When you ask them, why do you want to be a nurse? I want to jackpot. So don't worry, come and read nursing and midwifery here at Heritage. When you are done, we'll help you to jackpot and give you IELTS tuition as well. There you go.
Sure.
And then we also have Bachelor of Community Development and Theology, and then we have Bachelor of Theology and Ministry. Professional programs are also available as well that you can take advantages of. The virtual open day is still on. We have a lot more in stock for you to be able to hear all that you need to hear at Heritage Christian University. The heads of department are ready to share with us the various answers that you've been seeking for when it comes to the various programs about Heritage and any other questions that you will have. We'll be back after this quick break.
Of course, we discuss life-tickling questions about university students, including misconceptions, employment,
Welcome to the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University. Here, our learning environment is designed to be interactive, supportive, and comprehensive. Students benefit from a blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills, ensuring they are well prepared for their future career in healthcare. In our state-of-the-art skills lab, students gain practical experience in a controlled and supervised environment. Our program is unique because it combines rigorous academic coursework with extensive hands-on training. Our faculty members are not only educated, but are experienced professionals in their field, providing mentorship and skill-world insights. We uphold the values of conviction, character, and compassion. Our curriculum is designed to foster critical thinking, ethical decision-making, and commitment to a lifelong learning. Join us at the Department of Nursing at Heritage Christian University, where your dream of becoming a compassionate and skilled health professional begins.
Hello, I'm Grace, an international student of Heritage Christian University, and today we are going to tour this university virtually. Come along with me as we go. This is the Boateng building and also the school auditorium. It houses some of the school offices and also our ultramodern IT lab. This is the school auditorium, and in here we host our General Assembly, church services, dinners and parties, and other important activities on campus. This is the first floor of Boateng building, and on this floor we have our Dean of Students office right over here, and then we have our Director of Spiritual Affairs office, and then we have our Student Support office, our Multimedia office. Please come with me, let's continue the tour. This is the second floor of Boateng building, and here we have our ultramodern IT lab that houses about 50 computers, and also we have some of our classroom right here, and the IT support office is just around the corner here. This is a hybrid classroom for graduate students, and this classroom hosts about 50 students. As you can see, this classroom is fully air-conditioned with fast internet connectivity. This floor has some of our master classes, some offices and conference room, and also fully air-conditioned for maximum relaxation. Right here is the McVeigh building. It houses the nursing skills lab and some faculty members' offices that students can go anytime for academic assistance. This is our ultramodern library named the Fair Learning Commons for our graduate students to meet and do their research. And the middle floor is for students to have a long time with their studies, while the ground floor houses the reception and also the basement, which is my favorite part of the library. In there, students have their group activities, solve their group assignments, and some other interesting group work.
Thank you, Grace. So guys, Grace has been able to take you through the Boateng building, the McVeigh building, and our ultra-modern library. And guess where I'm standing at the central point of the university. And right behind me is our Chisholm building, where most of our lecture halls are being held. And also we have the SRC office in the same building. And see something. Beside it is the basketball and volleyball court where we host most of our competition, and I'm standing at the Stadium Banabo, whatever you say it is. This is our stadium in the university. And see something, we do not miss any games that is held on this pitch. We are the golden players, and if you think you can win us, just join us and let's see your playing skills. Let's go have more tours and we'll be back. One amazing features on our campus is this building behind me, the Nemo Media Center. This is where talents are nurtured and groomed very well to become superstars like myself. This particular building has done great to me as I'm standing here today. And so I want you to take this opportunity as well to attend Heritage, and when you do, make sure you pass through this building to become great versions of yourself. And now, just beside me is our administration block that I will take you on a tour shortly. So stick with us, we'll be right back. Right now, I am standing at what I would say is the system unit of this university, where all administrative work is done right here. So whether it's your admissions or you have some student problems or whatsoever inquiries you want to make, this particular building is designed to host all your needs. And so why not would you sit somewhere and say that we don't have the best facilities? We do. And so you are welcome to join this great family at Heritage Christian University. Umpewe, now Pedeng. Pick up an admissions form right now and join us today. So we are at this grand building that is the Fair CEP building. This is the Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy and Ethics. In this building, you can come and pitch your business idea, and then you'll be given a grant to sponsor it for free. Yes, for free. Umpewe. And inside the same building are some lecture halls and also our gaming center, which also features the gym as well. So you see my muscles? growing them, you should also come to Heritage and keep fit whilst you are learning.
That's what you saw in the day.
Am I number one?
Can you tell us a fun thing that someone might be jealous.
I'm here for my award money.
Your reward is in heaven, actually.
Not even a trophy. Oh.
No.
Wow.
So, can you share with us any nicknames that students have given you so far since you came?
Marvelous? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everywhere in Ghana, of course, that I go, I am called Obroni. Mm-hmm. And I'm Obroni Kwesi.
Sunday boy.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
That's right.
Can you share with us any teaching experience with a student that you always remember since you came?
Wow. Well, I will always remember that first class that I walked into, both in my introductory class where I was teaching all level 100s. And that class has since graduated. It was a fabulous graduation to be able to be with them. But
one has many keys, but can't open a single.
Level 100, and they're shy, and they don't know what to do with this crazy white guy teaching them. And then to have some of them as my good friends now that I get to check up on them and have eaten at my table at my house. So it's the students being able to fellowship and get to know their lives, and for them to be able to get to know my family's lives. That's really special here.
Someone wants to know what course are you teaching in the school so that they can come and just see you teach and enroll in the university.
Well, I'm the Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. I teach in the Department of Theology and Ministry, and I did mention that I had been teaching the Introduction to Old Testament classes that all level 100s take, because at this university we are concerned about not just educating your head, but also your heart, and helping students know the God who created them. And in addition, I teach textual courses, preaching courses, interpretation courses, and I'm really excited. We're starting now the Masters in Christian Studies, so I'll be teaching in that program as well. In fact, behind me here is I'm working on that as you have interrupted me.
Awesome. So you've been in Ghana for about 4-5 years-ish?
This is our 6th year.
Your 6th year.
Yeah.
What food would you say is your number one Ghanaian food?
Oh, gobe.
Gobe.
Yeah.
Do you like it with the gari or?
No, I don't need it with the gari.
Oh, then you're not eating gobe.
Well, it's beans and plantains. I'll eat it with the gari.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you, last week we had some yam fries with some stew. I hurt myself. Oh, I ate so much. Oh, it was. I said to my wife, I said, this meal will be on the welcome table in heaven. Yeah. It was so nice.
Now a trivia. Did the shark swallow Noah or Noah swallow the shark?
Well, it wasn't a shark. It was a big fish, and the big fish swallowed Jonah, not Noah. Aha! See what you're trying to do? See what you're trying to do? Jonah, this guy. Wow.
I'm glad you got it.
I did. I caught what you were doing. Like the serpent in the garden at the very beginning.
That's nice.
Yeah. Listen, we will expel those serpents if you come to Heritage Christian University.
Awesome. Can you repeat this phrase after me? I love Heritage and you are welcome to Heritage.
I love Heritage and you are welcome to Heritage.
Awesome. Thank you.
So yes, I was saying this thing, but you couldn't hear me, but apologies for that. I was trying so hard to get Dr. Nathan to get the answer wrong, but clearly that man is a shark. And also, earlier on, I told you that I was going to do some giveaways, and just call me Father Christmas right now, because I feel like I am Santa Claus. But I asked you guys questions about, the core values of the school. Told you to name the core values of Heritage Christian University, and some of you came in swiftly with some answers. And so the winner from YouTube is going to go for a yes. So I'm sending you your Momo right now. I want you to confirm for me, because here, when we say we want to do it, we actually do it. So I'm sending you the Momo right now. So please, if this is your number, you've won the Momo 05086784429. That is your number right now. So please check your Momo alert and confirm on the live for us, Heritage, that you have won the Momo. So the second number will be coming in from Facebook. I'm going straight to Facebook. So if you're in Facebook right now, if you can answer, and God will touch my heart to give you the money, I'm going to do so for you. So if you've received it on YouTube, please do confirm for me, and let me do that on Facebook. Let's see who is the lucky winner on Facebook and Twitter as well, and then TikTok. Say. Yeah, so it's still all about Heritage Christian University. This is the virtual open day, and we are much more excited to also give you admissions. And so I'm about to give admissions. The first 5 people to send in their results right now, and we go through it successfully, and you deemed qualify for admissions, we are going to run your admissions for you right now. So the first 5 people, you can send your details on this number, 059-755-1955 or 055-102-6164. The numbers again, 055 1026164 or 059-755-1955. So I'll continue with the giveaways pretty much shortly, but let me delve into a very special, staff of the university and the faculty as well. Welmina Lamte. Hi, Welmina. How are you?
Fine.
So let me adjust the microphone for you a little bit so that we can hear you quite well. So let me delve into you. You are one interesting personality on campus, and this is not just coming from me, but the students as well. Do you think the students have some nicknames for you?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I haven't heard of any such nickname.
Really?
No, I haven't heard of any nickname.
I mean, I think the one that I've heard was so far is Madam Smiley.
Wow.
I don't know, because literally you always smile. Like, what is the secret about that? Tell me, why do you smile a lot?
I think it's just great to be happy all the time. You don't need to show exactly how you are feeling, even if you are down. At least just put on a smile, because you never know how your smile might affect someone.
Yeah, and it's really affecting us. Contagious. Let me smile and see. But that out of the way, tell us a little bit about yourself. When you were in university, how were you? Were you the anti-so type or the social one everywhere you did?
I think it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
I schooled at the University of Ghana, and so at Legon, there's the exposure to a lot of social activities, where both related to academics and then also the social life, spiritual life, and then all that. So I just try to play a balance between all these activities, trying to balance my studies, which is the main reason why I was there, trying to socialize with friends, going out, and then also, let's just say, giving God some time as well. It was a balance of all those activities.
Oh, so you were a mixture of going to church on Sundays, then we go to Friday party night, and then small. Tell us, how did that impact you? Because sometimes some students feel like you can't try and do so many things at the university at the same time. It will be boring and it will be... Did you find pleasure in doing these things?
Yeah, so I believe you need to have a strategy.
Yeah,
so
true.
Education is not just about your books. It's not just about coming to study and then getting a degree.
Yeah.
The people you meet along the way, the people you are sitting in the classroom with, okay, you might not really respect them now, but then they are going to be the CEOs in future, they are going to be the bank managers, so you need the connection.
Yeah.
Now, life is basically about whom you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the person doesn't have a personal relationship with you, it's difficult for you to sort of get any form of recommendations or assistance. So the books, yes, it's really important, but then also the connections that you build, the relationships, for people to be able to at least relate with you. When they hear your name, are they able to put a face to the name? All those things play a very important part. And you should also prioritize your study. So for me, I had a strategy. I study at dawn. So when you see me chilling, when you see me going out during the day, and you think I am not serious, like, it's your own problem.
It's your own problem.
Because I wake up at dawn, I study, and the day is for me.
It's for you.
Yes,
Awesome.
That was what was like basically my strategy. And I think it worked for me.
Yeah, and the second winner, this is your number, 0544-300-374. You have just received your Momo, so please confirm for us the platform you are on. And the third winner is 0200-580-151. I want to do you Momo, but before that, I want to ask you a tricky question.
Okay.
Would you answer?
I'll try.
Okay. Did a shark swallow Noah? And what type of shark was that?
Okay, so I think I heard Dr. answering this. This particular
But let me
one.
hear from you.
Okay, so the first day it wasn't Noah.
Okay.
It was Jonah.
Okay.
Jonah in the Bible, and the Bible didn't say it was a shark, but then it was a fish.
Congratulations.
So,
this must all give you the Momo. So as I said, you guys the first 5 people to send in their results to us right now will be giving free admissions to you as at now. So please send your results to this number, 055-102-6164 or 059-755-1955. Now, we are seated at the ultra-modern library.
Emphasis on
the ultra-modern. Like, if you enter especially the basement of this particular building, you wouldn't want to go out. That's why, when we're planning all this, I was like, nah, we should bring this thing here because I want the people to see how nice our library is. Yeah. Can you tell me the thought process in designing this thing? What was your role in putting up the structure?
Okay, so initially the Heritage Library was located on just one floor of the Chisholm building, which is on the east wing of campus. Yeah. So I think somewhere 2022, there was the idea to put up a purposefully built library, which is a building which is just library, not just library occupying a floor or a space. And so right from the process, and for this we are very grateful to management, right from the process the library was involved. We were tasked to come up with a design, what we want the library to look like, the kind of spaces we would want to have in the library. Yeah. Basically everything about the design. So we worked with the architect who put together the drawing, indicated exactly what we wanted in each space. And to the glory of God, the library was completed in 2023, and then we moved into this wonderful space. So I'm sure our viewers have seen some videos of the library already. Yes. It's a very beautiful building. It's very fresh. One of the freshest buildings on campus.
Still fresh. I mean,
we are grateful that students have come to love the space that we have provided in the library. What sets this library apart from other libraries that I have visited is we have put together a lot of modern spaces. So the library is not just bookshelves, books, and then seating areas. We realize that the needs of our students are evolving. The needs of library users are also evolving. We don't want the library to just be a quiet space. You come, you can't talk. Very strict rules. Things are changing. Okay, so when we were putting together the library, we decided to create different sections for also different kinds of learners. Yes. So there are the learners who would love to learn through interaction, through group studies, through focus groups. And then there are also those who want secluded spaces to study. So that was one of the main things that guided our design. Awesome. And so the building is 3 floors. And then we were lucky to have a bonus space, which we call the basement. Yes. So we decided that we were going to use the basement to serve as a social learning environment. Yeah. So that's the space that we are in now. And in this space, I'm sure we still have some students sitting around studying. It's designed for collaborative learning, for group discussions. If you want to have a group discussion, if you want to study with your colleagues, this is the space for you. And so here we allow students to interact, to speak, but they should still be mindful of whoever is sitting next to them, just so that they don't disturb them. Yeah. And then we have designed the other floors at quiet areas. So if you want to study privately, if you don't want noise, those are the floors that have been dedicated for silent reading and then all. So I would say it's come to be a safe haven for a lot of students on campus. We have a lot of students trooping in on a daily basis, and during examinations, that's like our peak period. We are usually overwhelmed with the numbers. Yeah. Yes.
Always overwhelmed with the numbers that come in here. And so we at Heritage pride this particular building at high esteem, and we are never going to get bored of this particular library. Before I switch to Dennis Abe, let me read a few comments on Facebook. Ebenezer Niyama says that very serene environment, friendly faculty, like top tier. This is not any fiasco thing that we are doing, though. It's top tier. Come and experience it for yourself. Stephen Benson says many universities had out degrees. Heritage has out a vision. Many institutions teach you theories. Heritage teaches you how to think, innovate, and lead. Many schools prepare you for a job. Heritage prepares you for impact. And Top says that I think there is a technical error. Yes, I apologize for that. Where we're trying to, we want to give you guys the best of quality streaming, and so we had to do that right there. Thank you for being aware. And also, Steven says that growth never happens in comfort zone. At Heritage, you will be pushed beyond what you thought you could handle. Your beliefs will be questioned, your mind will be stretched, and your capacities will be met as well. And now that somebody's answering the call values. Why late? So Stephen once again says, you will learn how to challenge ideas, solve real world problems, and make decisions that create lasting change. Your perspective will shift, and suddenly you will start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. In fact, Stephen, let me be Father Christmas for you. I like how you are interacting with us. Just drop your Momo number and I'll send you something quickly as part of the giveaways that we are doing here. And so if you want admissions right now, this is the opportunity for you to either dial *789*300# or contact this number 055-102-6164 or send me your results on WhatsApp at 059-755-1955 and we will grant you admissions right here. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back, but I'm switching over to Dennis Abbey.
Door.
What has many keys but can't open it?
Yeah.
What has many keys? What has many keys but can't open it?
Yeah.
Hey. Home keys.
Home. It's piano.
Hey. Home keys.
Yes,
home
but
keys.
home keys is not correct. I am tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
You are tall when you are young. Short when you are old.
Yeah.
Flower.
No. Try again.
Broom.
Mop. It's a candle. Yes. What is full of notes but still holds water?
Full of load.
Notes.
Notes.
Full of water.
Sponge.
All right. Which animal has the same name as a country flag?
I don't have one. Go. I'm not sure.
What is the full meaning of CWA?
I don't know.
Hey.
I don't use CWA.
You use which one?
I use GPA. I don't know.
What's the full meaning of GPA?
I don't know.
You use GPA, you still don't know the full meaning of GPA. All right. So what do you love most about Heritage?
I think the lecturers, they have time for us. And entertainment, other programs in the school. That's all.
What are you studying?
BSc Nursing.
All right. Do you love the course?
Yes, very much.
What will you tell those that are yet to come?
You might not like the course coming like me, but when you come to the school, I'm very sure that you like the school. Yeah, and you like the course because of the lectures.
Awesome. High five.
Hi there, welcome to the Fair Learning Commons. As a student of Heritage Christian University College, this space is my second home on campus. Let me give you a tour.
The ground floor is the first point of call where you enter the building. It houses the reference desk where all inquiries are handled by professional and welcome library staff.
The floor is stocked with rich collection of art and humanity, as well as periodicals for leisure reading. It provides a congenial environment for studying away from the noise on campus.
Resources and staff here are so welcoming. Each student has a locker when they use the facility for security purposes. Lest I forget, this building hosts the best internet connectivity on campus.
Studying in the library has never seemed to be this relaxing and fun. With the creation of social learning common space, group learning just got more interested. It provides the right environment for collaboration while fostering community.
With a variety of furnishing and aesthetics, this space helps contribute to establishing a conducive atmosphere for focused academic endeavors.
Our patrons are assured of their security and that of their belonging with our 24-hour security surveillance.
This floor has an ultra-modern electronics section that features 20 desktop computers for library patrons. Additionally, it houses a rich collection of business, nursing, and information technology.
For convenience, there are washrooms on this floor, as with all the other floors for our patrons, allowing them to be focused at all times.
The bonus to this floor is the seminar room, which has been set for video conference facilities, for training workshops, and other collaborative activities.
Now you have to be extra quiet here. Just kidding. This floor is specifically designed for graduate students and faculty. They also need a meal time for research and collaboration.
I welcome you to our state-of-the-art library. Experience a welcoming atmosphere and a vast array of resources at your disposal to help you excel. Your journey to success begins here.
Hi guys!
Tupayo, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media by you. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian University. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11 a.m.
I'm definitely going to join live, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things. Goodies,
goodies. Oh
yes.
no! I see you guys.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so some of you have already started having your giveaways, you know. Somebody has won 50 Ghana cedis already. Charlie, people are enjoying on this whole open day event. Wow. Anyway, that's why we are here for you, and we'll be giving you more of the giveaways later on as well. But at the moment, I have two great personalities again with me here, but we'll be delving into some conversations. But I will start off with some riddles. They are into IT from the Department of Computing and Engineering. But before we delve into our conversation, Dr. Lati, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great. And then Professor Sheila here with us as well. You're also welcome. Our only Indian professor with us, you know. When she gives her the brofu, you understand. You know the level. You hear the brofu very soon. You know the brofu?
Yes.
What is brofu?
Fufu.
No, I didn't say fufu. I said brofu.
Brofu.
Brofu. English. When I say brofu, it's English. English.
I don't know.
So when we say brofu, we are saying English.
Is that the language? Or
okay, the language, the English language. Okay, yeah. So you give us the brofu, you give us the English language very soon.
Okay,
all right.
Sure.
Great. But let's start off on this note. Professor, let me start off with you. Ladies first. So let me start off with you. I have just one quick question for you.
That means I won't agree.
You won't agree?
Ladies first, no problem. Nowadays, the technology both are equal.
In the technology, both are equal, eh?
Yes.
Okay, let me take you back to the olden days. Ladies first, okay? Thank you so much. Now, let me ask you this one. I'm always on the move, yet I never leave my place.
Okay.
I'm full of information, but I never speak.
Okay.
What am I?
You are my student, but the answer for the riddle is computer virus.
Oh, computer virus?
Am I correct? I think so.
Computer virus? I'm always on the move, but I never leave my place.
Yes, it is a virus.
I'm full of information, but I never speak. What am I?
Internet?
Pass it on for help. What did you say? The second one, what did you say?
Is it the internet?
The internet?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. The internet. Good job. If you think it's on internet, please let us know from you as well. Great. Now let me come to Dr. Lati. She has got hers, so we are hoping you also do same for us. Okay. I am not alive.
Okay.
But I can grow.
Okay.
I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I?
You need air. Do you affect cocoa?
I don't even know that affects cocoa.
You affect cocoa trees
I don't
and
even know.
things like
I don't
that.
even know.
Oh, then that's Akati virus.
That's Akati. That's Akati virus.
That's Akati virus. Yes.
Oh. Interesting. So that's Akati virus.
Yeah, that's Akati. I think so.
That's virus.
Yes, virus.
Do you think he's right? Please let me hear from you in the comment section, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on TikTok as well. Let me hear from you. But I'll tell you the answer later on when we are about signing off. But I'll leave the answer there. But shout out to those of you on TikTok. You are doing marvelously well following the stream. Thank you so much for doing the following and also join us on this particular session as well. All of you on Facebook and YouTube as well. Thank you so much. But now let's come to the Department of Computing and Engineering, and let me just find out when it comes to giving out hands-on opportunities for students in that area. Prof, what are the measures that have been put in place in there for students who want hands-on training in terms of AI and all of these new emerging technologies?
You are asking what training we are giving in
Yes, what are some of the hands-on training that students have?
Yeah, students are doing the networking and mobile app development, advanced web technology. We are teaching not only the core subject in the classroom, but also we are giving a boot camp. It is a practical oriented and hands-on training apart from the course. Additionally, they are learning. Therefore, comparing the students' life, they are not learning the curriculum-wise. They are learning what the requirement in the current job market. We are giving additionally, and we are bringing some of the expert from outside also give the training. Therefore, both hardware and software, we are training the students.
Interesting. So I told you should be giving us a brofo. I hope you've heard of brofo, right? You've heard a lot from the brofo already. So not just the classroom work and all of that, but also the boot camps in order to bring them the hands-on training and all of that are in there. Now, Doc, let me get to you and then find out. Now, you speak to many people who are into IT, and everyone is talking about AI, everyone is talking about cybersecurity and data science and all of that. Now, how does the department support students in this regard as well, in addition to the boot camps and all of those things that have come in terms of the cybersecurity, which is now I would say in demand so well?
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yes, when it comes to cybersecurity, we are blessed to have one of the tough guys here with us. We are one of the best experts you can find in the industry, and so what we do is that we are able to, doing case studies, lectures, etc., we are able to unfold to students what the field is like, etc. But one thing we also do is, when it comes to AI, currently we have a hub where we are setting up AI lab to kick innovation and technology and other things for students. Same as the machine learning you mentioned and data science you mentioned. Currently, they are the kind of things that are driving technology. So we have in place a whole, shall I call it, lab being set up, in that regard for students to actually follow. But when we have boot camps, normally boot camps, like my colleague said and Prof said, in boot camps we take them through that. We also go on field trips and visit places where it is actually being practiced in the field. And every semester we try to do that to get them equipped with those opportunities they can get to learn more about.
Good. This will be our last set of questions, then we'll just round it off. But when it comes to industry collaborations, getting the students to have hands-on training like you did mention, and then all of these other additions, what are some of the collaborations we have to our students to go out there to make sure they get it really well?
All right, so here at Heritage, it's mandatory for our students to go to do their internship. We do that at some point, especially during their third year, but we also do it at any part of their program. So during that time, we take them to bespoke industries where they resonate with some of the things you are doing. For example, we have one of the industries like Hoptel, for example. We have, places like that where there is a connection between what is happening in the industry in terms of technology and then what we are also learning in the classroom. We have a number of places like that where we have a MOU with them, and intentionally we take our students to those places, etc. We can talk about systems, etc. There are a number of them where we actually push our students to those places to do their internship. And that let them learn something in the classroom, and then they take it to the industry. And then when they come back, they bring something from the industry for which they can enhance or they can step it up in that direction.
Great. Prof, let me finish with you. When you come to read any program in the Department of Computing and Engineering, what are 2 or 3 career paths in there for you to be able to get into? Career opportunities in there for the students.
Yeah. Now at present we are running BSc Information Technology and we are running BSc Information Security. And the students, once they enter into the heritage, they are having the opportunity not only learning the computer programming and computer science or computer information technology, they have a chance to learn others. For example, accounting. They are learning accounting, computer with accounting. Likewise, they are having many elective, many open choice are there. Therefore, if they are well at accounting, they can learn programming and they can do accounting. In that way, they can. But my advice is, when they are coming for any program, they can choose based on this small mathematical background is there. They can go for computer science. They can go for information security. If they are interested in programming, they can go for information technology.
Thank you so much, Doc, and then Prof, for joining us on this virtual open day. But before we go, you did answer the riddle, and what was your response?
Well, I said
Akatie.
Akatie.
Is that Akatie?
I thought it's Akatie.
Okay.
Yes, and Akatie to it. For those who don't know the chief for that.
Yeah.
But Akatie is like a pest. Okay. And in cocoa, when we say Akatie, we talk about cocoa viruses and things that affect it. So that's why I thought.
Okay. Great. So the answer is Akatie, yes. Computer Akatie. Computer virus, exactly. That was the correct answer to that particular riddle. We are signing off on this section, but I'm leaving you with a riddle which will earn one of you a giveaway. So please, open up your ears and answer this riddle in the comment section on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It will earn you some cool cash, airtime, or data bundle. Any of them can come to you. This is the riddle. I am powered by electricity and have a screen. I show moving images, but I am not a TV. What am I? I am powered by electricity and I have a screen. I show moving images, but I am not a TV. What am I? Drop your response in the comment section. We'll come back and give you something, either in cash or airtime or data bundle. We'll be back after this quick break.
All along, since my working here for almost about 6-7 years now.
Wow.
Security has been very robust. We've been able to keep all situations or unforeseen situations, and we're on task. And this has actually created fun in the unit. So by so doing, other colleagues have also emulated from me, and they have really enjoyed my profession. And more or less, our profession is such that you should love your profession, have passion for it, and you develop other ethics on it just to actually enhance security on the university campus.
When you were in the university, what would you say was something fun that you always remember doing when you were schooling?
Well, when I was schooling, I loved reading a lot and playing handball.
Oh.
Yeah, that was what I normally do when I was.
If you go one-on-one, would you know how to handball one-on-one?
One-on-one, I'll win. I'll win. That because that will depend on your strength of your arms. And I believe I have. I mean, a harder strength. I mean, arms more than you. More or less, I can see my arms are more rigid and more faster than.
That's a better. I'll challenge you for one-on-one.
Okay, thank you.
So, tell us your favorite food. If you were to go out by these three food, which one would you pick? Jollof, wache, or kobe?
Oh, I'll pick wache.
Why wache? No, jollof or kobe?
Well, wache is a blend of beans, rice, and meat, and how do you call it? Shrimps. That makes wache palatable.
All right. Would you recommend Heritage a prospect that is yet to come here?
Yeah, I'll recommend Heritage because without security, I don't think anybody can school or work in a serene environment. So Heritage has been one of the best universities in terms of security. And we've been handling security issues without no problems. And this has even led the school to a charter, of course, for which we are all enjoying now. So I'll really entreat people and encourage people to come to Heritage. And with robust security measures or plans, I think students, faculty, and the entire staff can work here in a nice way or can live here in a serene environment.
Also, can you repeat this after me? I love Heritage and you are welcome to Heritage.
I love Heritage and you are welcome to Heritage.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi guys!
Fire, baby!
You guys seem really excited. What's happening?
It's all about the virtual open day event for prospects who want to get to know about the Heritage University before they enroll. It's important because they get the chance to interact and ask faculty and some heads of departments some questions and get prompt answers.
Wow, this has never happened.
Oh yeah, and this time around, everything is going to be virtual. All you need is your data and you are good to go. The links will be available on our social media bio. And you can also contact 020-673-0382 to request for the link as well. It would be live on all social media platforms at Heritage Christian University. And don't forget the date, 31st January 2025, this coming Friday at exactly 11 a.m.
I'm definitely going to join live, as well as my friends.
Yeah, there will be goodies and giveaways and those kind of things. Right?
Goodies,
yes.
good. Oh
Yes.
no! I see you guys.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.
In a place where conviction meets compassion, Heritage Christian University College stands tall, shaping futures and societies. Here, creativity isn't just a concept, it's the fuel for social change. But it's not just about entrepreneurship, it's about nurturing a spirit of service and community. We instill in our students the values of leadership and giving back. Our graduates don't just earn degrees, they embody entrepreneurship, philanthropy, ethics, and global competence. Heritage is where innovation thrives amidst a serene environment, offering unparalleled experiences. Come, be a part of our journey, where creativity and community unite to shape a better tomorrow. Heritage Christian University College, educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Hi there, my name is Nuruddin Adams, a proud product of this noble institution. Heritage Christian University is not just a learning place, but a community that transforms lives and empowers its students to become compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. My journey here has truly been life-changing, and I invite you to come experience the same. Whether your passion is into business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, or theology and ministry, Heritage has tailored these programs for both the undergraduate and graduate studies to suit your goal. If you're ever ready to take your education to the next level, then pick up an application form and join us today. At Heritage, you are never alone, as members of the community will stand and walk with you every step of the way. Welcome to Heritage Christian University. Hi there, my name is Nuruddin Adams, a proud product of this noble institution. Heritage Christian University is not just a learning place, but a community that transforms lives and empowers its students to become compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. My journey here has truly been life-changing, and I invite you to come experience the same. Whether your passion is into business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, or theology and ministry, Heritage has tailored these programs for both the undergraduate and graduate studies to suit your goal. If you're ever ready to take your education to the next level, then pick up an application form and join us today. At Heritage, you are never alone, as members of the community will stand and walk with you every step of the way. Welcome to Heritage Christian University.
Hi there, my name is Nuruddin Adams, a proud product of this noble institution. Heritage Christian University is not just a learning place, but a community that transforms lives and empowers its students to become compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. My journey here has truly been life-changing, and I invite you to come experience the same. Whether your passion is into business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, or theology and ministry, Heritage has tailored these programs for both the undergraduate and graduate studies to suit your goal. If you're ever ready to take your education to the next level, then pick up an application form and join us today. At Heritage, you are never alone, as members of the community will stand and walk with you every step of the way. Welcome to Heritage Christian University.
We are back here again, and we have two professors now joining us to continue with our conversation this afternoon. Keep sending your thoughts, your comments, and make sure you do share the links across all social media handles for your friends to also be able to join and enjoy these insightful conversations that we are having and all the fun and all the goodies. Please, let us not be selfish, you know. We just kind of, you know, so share the link, make sure someone also enjoys all the goodies that we have in store here this afternoon on the program. I have here with me Professor Ebenezer Ayesu. He is the Dean of Students for Heritage Christian University, and then also he is a senior lecturer at the Department of Liberal Arts and Media Studies. He has joined us. And then we also have with us Professor Joshua Omotosho. He is from the Department of Psychology. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. So just as we did previously, I have some riddles. Two simple riddles that I believe we can make use of. And so let me start off quickly with Professor Omotosho. What goes up and never comes down?
Well, that is age. Human age goes up and never comes down. People continue to age and age until at last.
Prof, how? How are you able to just get it like that, just as simple as ABC?
Well, you know that I'm also aging.
And it has never come down.
So it never comes down.
Interesting. So that is the answer. Age always goes up and never comes down. Now, the reverse of it, Professor Ayesu, what comes down and never goes up? What is it that comes down and never goes up?
Poverty. On a more serious note, rainfall.
Prof, hold on to the rainfall. But poverty.
Yes.
When it comes down, it doesn't go up again. Please, do you agree with Prof? Let's hear from you. If poverty, it's about for my cost review. And they say, bro. Prof, so he says what? The response is what? Rain.
Rainwater.
I see. Indeed, they are professors, and rainfall is their response. So when it comes down, you can't get it going up again. I mean, good for my name, I don't know. Thank you so much.
But someone might argue that evaporation and others.
Our scientists,
Yes, but it doesn't go back the form it came.
Yes, exactly. So the form it came is the rain.
Yes.
It doesn't go up as rain again. So our response is rain. Thank you so much for that. Let me start off with Professor Omotosho from the Department of Psychology and ask. Psychology is a very big area where people are now beginning to get so much attention, because a couple of years back and even in recent times we hear people just going out and just committing suicide and going through so many traumatizing situations and all of that. And so psychology is very, very key. But let me ask you this one specifically. When it comes to the department, how do you incorporate mental health advocacy into the learning in order to help in curbing some of these, deficiencies?
Well, we in psychology train people who eventually go to manage people suffering in such areas. Because actually psychology is the scientific study of behavior.
Okay.
And some of these issues you have mentioned are involved in people's behavior. So you just find that training people to manage behavior of human beings will help people to cope well after they receive help from psychologists.
Interesting. And so when it comes to incorporating the mental health advocacy specifically, how are we going to do that to make sure that we get our students well embedded into it?
Well, you know that I have said psychology is a scientific study of behavior, mental processes. Now, these issues you have mentioned relate to mental processes in men. So, you train a person, you are advocating that these areas are possible areas to venture into with trained people, so that we in psychology, we advocate for mental health of people, so that they can function well in society.
Okay, good. I'll come back to you for the last set of questions. I have an important one. Prof, let me come to you and find out, when it comes to the Department of Liberal Arts and Media Studies, ethical considerations are very key, especially the departments like this Liberal Arts and Media Studies, where the communication or the journalism areas and all of that. How is the department going to help in addressing some of these ethical issues when it comes to the department after we've graduated students?
Okay, that's an interesting question. And I'll argue that we should trace its source to the core values, the 5 C's of the university. And having established that, you know that it is essential that we make sure that through our readings, setting of assignments and whatever, we make sure that we guide students on that path. And at the end of it all, they will live up to whatever is expected of them.
Interesting. That was a very simple way to answer the question. But let me stick with you and maybe just get the final response from you. What sort of roles does the interdisciplinary research of this department, play when it comes to the study of the liberal arts programs?
Yeah, it's very important. You're talking about those. It will border on coordination. And then people being fully grounded. Faculty grounded in their various disciplines. And then also, by their background, they know that at the end of it, or if you're talking about the arts, they are more or less related. And the genesis of academic enterprise is traced back to the arts. The philosophers and whatever started from this, and out of it that we came to have the various scientific principles, which unfortunately to me has become a divide between those who are engaged in the sciences and those in the arts, the liberal arts. But the birth of the sciences came from the liberal arts, the philosophers.
The birth of the sciences came out of the liberal arts. Interesting. He's an historian, so when it comes to history, he will put you down, Thank you so much for that. What are some of the career prospects from this department? If you come in to read any of the programs in there, what are some of the career prospects that you stand a chance of getting?
You get the basic training of being broad-minded, being exposed to various disciplines on basically touching the surface. But then, knowing very well that these days first degree is not the end. You have that background which could propel you, if you so desire, to go higher. So the prospects are that, one, the art of reading. And not just reading, but reading to understand, analyze, raise questions and others. So the program, the courses within that program are, for me, fundamentally the training grounds for higher academic prospects.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof, for that. Professor Motosho, let me ask, anyone coming to read psychology or from the Department of Psychology, what are some of the career prospects in there for anyone?
Well, the career prospects are very vast. In fact, as long as behavior is concerned, any area in behavior studies are areas where psychologists can function, such as education. So we can have educational psychologists, such as counseling. We can have counseling psychologists, even forensic psychologists, where they can look at what happens when people have problems with trauma and all of that. Drugs that are needed. Once you just get well trained, the area for functioning is very vast. Even in engineering, psychologists can function in engineering. Our areas of expertise very vast, and as long as you can find human beings functioning, psychologists can educational and all areas that human beings exhibit their behavior. Once these are areas where people are found, psychologists can work there. So there is no limit.
There's no limit to getting into the Department of Psychology, as you've heard from Professor Joshua Omotosho. Anywhere human beings are, psychology is in there as well. And thank you so much to my professors for joining us today. But I will not forget that what it is that comes down and never goes up is poverty, according to Professor Ebenezer Esu. Prof, thank you so much for joining us.
It could never go up, not that it can't.
Okay, it could never go up.
Yes.
Poverty. That were there. Anyway, thank you so much. But keep sending your thoughts, your comments, and for us to be able to make sure that you are live with us as well. And then we'll be able to read all your comments. Let me take some from YouTube, a few of them that have come in. This one says, Heritage is a home you are always welcome. Enhance critical thinking and real-life problem-solving skills for the future. This one also says, join me at Heritage, let's do BA Communication Studies. Others will come and join. Okay, Benjamin Ofori sent in this one, says, Mrs. Ofori on show, so that was earlier. All right, a lot more coming in as well, but the goodies are here. The Santa, the Santa for the day is here, you know. The Santa for the day. Mr. Santa.
Right now, people are trying so hard to enter my DM personally.
Bring your phone before you go and judge the DM.
They are looking forward to stealing it. But Dennis, you are here asking professors riddles. Let me ask you one.
Hey, Master.
Let me. No, don't.
Who watches the Watchman? Hey,
right now, the one watching you. What is in the middle of a sea?
Wow.
Right, but appears once in a day?
The letter.
Oh.
Do you want me to continue?
Okay, you've got it.
I've got it.
The first you said the letter.
Psychologically, I've beaten you. I don't even the letter. I just said the letter. It says I'm right.
Oh, but it's true. Like you're going to say A, like literally.
I was going to say E actually.
You see, sometimes you don't have to rush it. But tell me, you have been in this cycle. Like, we are much more excited about today because it is all about heritage, and we are doing this because we want people to also, get to know the human part of this university. Because sometimes if you visit our friends in the other institutions, their curriculums are just super boring. Like, it's one way. Like, you could see that it is streamlined in the particular way, no flexibility whatsoever. You have been here before. When you were in school, what were you doing?
I was doing everything some.
I know, right?
I was doing everything some.
Yeah.
But, I mean, school, I had Wilhelmina talking about the fact that it's not just about the books.
Yes.
Why we go to the university or go to school. But sometimes it's about the connections that you're able to build and all of that.
Yeah.
And interestingly, you did mention sometimes it's a straight jacket elsewhere. to be able to even get the opportunity to speak to somebody like our provost, whom you spoke to earlier.
Did you know that literally I was shaking in my boots? I was like, you have to. He is
a big profile.
Yeah.
So to be able to get the opportunity to just sit and even interact with people of such caliber, it's not a joke. My time here as a student, I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. There wasn't a single moment. I have one regret, and that regret is never the doing of Heritage. It's the doing of myself, and 2 other colleagues. And anytime I talk to them, I'm like, Charlie, guys, but at the end of the day, aside that, any other thing, all the trainings, all the, friendly atmosphere we have up here and all of that, helps you to be able to always calm your nerves down, especially in the economy in which we find ourselves.
Yes.
If you're not calm enough, Charlie,
it will always be on top of you. And I can't remember my first time stepping foot here. I think I was 2 weeks late to admissions, and so classes had
late.
And I was 2 weeks late to admissions, and I had a class on that day when I reported, and so when they welcomed me, took my details and everything, it was like, oh, you even have class right now, do you mind joining the class? And I was like, okay, sure, let me just go to the classroom. And it was, I think, Benedict Asari's class that they were doing food and nutrition, something like that. And I entered the class, this woman welcomed me with a very big smile, as if she knows me from somewhere. I'm like, hey, what's happening here? And I was like, oh, you have a test to run. Why are you late? Then I explained myself that. And she asked me, are you going to write the quiz? Because we're doing a quiz right now. I'm like, okay, sure. Let me just.
Then the guy,
So she was like, I advise you not to take this quiz because if you fail, I can't do anything about it. I was like, madam, I can't do it because I wanted to impress her and all those stuff.
Because you've met a big smile.
I know, and she's very pretty. Oh, Madam Bene, hi. If you don't know Madam Bene, come and look at Madam Bene at Heritage. So she gave me the quiz, and surprisingly, I don't know what happened. I finished the quiz in 30 minutes, and I was second in the class. Mambing, and so it was like, hey, where were you from? Why are you late in this? You're such a brilliant student in this. I said, Madam, share. Share. And it is always nice to feel accepted the first time you go somewhere. And I feel like Heritage is one of the places that anytime, even when I was doing my national service, I always come here. Like, I don't know what brings me here, but I'll always find myself here interacting with people and trying to do something. And it's good to feel home here. And that's what we need. In this era of education, we don't need so much stringent on, forcing someone to learn or do something. You just have to feel that kind of homely vibe in order to push yourself out there and push yourself the most. And so I really love the
and let me just add before we move on to our giveaways, but there are times when you are speaking to people out there and you are testifying about some of the things like we are talking about right now. They feel, oh, you just want to lure me to be a member of the Heritage family. No. And I always tell them, I can't even force you to go to university. Not alone to say come to Heritage. But then I would like you to just take that step and come and have that experience. You just come and visit the campus and just have that feel of that acceptance, that belongingness alone. That is a first sign of a comfortable home. A place to learn and excel.
A place to learn and excel, but let's take comments before you take my moment. My bank is not smiling right now.
The bank is not smiling. Please let it smile.
But let me read these comments from Facebook whilst we tackle some from YouTube as well. I've seen Onesimus drop something on YouTube. Let's read that one. Let me read this one from Facebook from Mami Kwachua. It says that I wholeheartedly endorse Heritage Christian University as a top-tier institution. I urge you to take advantage of the one-of-a-kind opportunities available here, which can significantly boost your academic and professional growth. As someone who has personally experienced the university's exceptional quality, I can confidently attest to its excellence. The first riddle. Someone says give them the first riddle. So the answer for the first riddle was what? Projector or monitor? No. What was it? A laptop? A computer monitor. Yes. So should we give it to those who said
no? If it's a projector, if it's me, I won't give you.
You will not give me?
Yes, I won't give you.
So we are giving to computer monitor.
Yes.
So anyone that says computer monitor.
Yes. So who had it?
I think nobody has had it so far. Everybody was just saying one singular thing.
Hey.
But we'll give you guys a shot. Throwing this for the next giveaway. Go to the school's website, right? There is a mission and vision there. Just copy the vision and paste it. The first person to get the answer would get my giveaway. So that is the new challenge to all of you. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be continuing with some, more education with some HODs that are here with us. So we'll be right back. Let's take this turn.
Yeah, I know why. And I think all these things started when I started invigilating.
Yeah.
And I believe most students don't even know that it's wrong for you to copy an exam. So I remember one time I was invigilating, one student was copying. So she was caught, and after the exams, she asked me why I did it. And I said, so didn't you know it's wrong to copy? She said she didn't know. So I explained to her. And I told her that she should sit down herself and study.
Yeah.
So the subsequent semester that I invigilated her, she said, oh, Madam, thank you. I sat down, studied on my own, and I think I had B and A.
Yeah.
And then she was thanking me.
That's awesome.
So usually, before students even meet me for lectures, the rumor is around, so they get to know that.
Have they given you any nicknames over?
Yeah. They call me Sergeant. Because the way I police them when they are writing exams, and I don't give room for them to copy, so they give me that nickname.
Sergeant Priscilla, Dr. Priscilla.
I'm Patricia.
You see, I'm really confused and afraid right now.
I'm Patricia.
Yeah, so Patricia. That's awesome. So, what has been your fun memory at Heritage? Something that you've done and always brings you the joy when you remember it?
Okay, when we had the Impact Week, so where we had to interact with these people from Germany, and then the process that we went through. And I realized that in Ghana here, we do all these things, but then in terms of using color and then those things to make it fun, we don't do it. So it's one of the things that I learned, and one of the lessons I picked from the Impact Week was that we should give students the room to ideate, give them the room to express themselves, irrespective of the background. So we realized that we are torn between two languages, where we speak our local language and then a foreign language. So we have students who are less privileged when it comes to the language. So in the Impact Week, you realize they will give everybody the opportunity to share his or her idea. So I picked that lesson, and in my class, I tell students to share their views. There is nothing like wrong answers. And you see them, and I even go to the extent of telling them that if you can't speak it in English, just express yourself in a local dialect that you understand. And for the most part, I've met students that will get D in my exams, and as we use this process, you see them improving over time.
Something fun that I noticed that you were part of was when we had the Tertiary Business Social Challenge, and you guys lashed UPSC like D. Tell us about that story. How was it?
Okay, so for the very first time that we were invited for the competition, we had just 2 months to prepare, and it was our first appearance. So when we were going in, when we even had the competition at UPSA, so in our minds, UPSA was going to beat us. But unfortunately for them, they had all the support from their students, and we managed to beat them. And then we met them on the second time, thinking that they were going to revenge, and it was even worse. So I think when they finished, one of the contestants was so pissed off. I realized there wasn't any teamwork in the team and all that. So it's really fun working with beating UPSA.
Yeah. So if we want to take you on a lunch, what food would you order? Jollof, wache, or gobe?
I will go for gobe.
Why?
Because I'm a Ghanaian and I try as much as possible.
Jollof is our food too.
Oh, I'll eat gobe. I feel like jollof is, they have made jollof like a, continental dish, and I don't feel the Ghanaian in there, so I'll go for gobe.
Awesome. Please repeat this statement after me. I love heritage, and you are welcome to heritage.
I love heritage, and you are welcome to heritage.
Thank you.
But I didn't ask about my favorite
music.
No.
Well.
Sports. Hello, I'm Meba.
Okay, let's add that. Your favorite sport.
Yeah. So I'm a sports a lady, and I did sports when I was at the university. I was part of the University of Ghana handball team.
Oh.
I played for like 6 years.
That's solid.
Oh yes, so I really enjoy sports, especially with handball, football, and then basketball.
So I'm going to see you play football this semester.
Oh, if I get the opportunity, I'll play. But it's been a while since I trained, but I'll manage and then.
I'll be the goalkeeper. All right, Madam Pat, thank you so much for having us.
Okay.
Hi there, my name is Nuruddin Adams, a proud product of this noble institution. Heritage Christian University is not just a learning place, but a community that transforms lives and empowers its students to become compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. My journey here has truly been life-changing, and I invite you to come experience the same. Whether your passion is into business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, or theology and ministry, Heritage has tailored these programs for both the undergraduate and graduate studies to suit your goal. If you're ever ready to take your education to the next level, then pick up an application form and join us today. At Heritage, you are never alone, as members of the community will stand and walk with you every step of the way. Welcome to Heritage Christian University.
Many of you are still waiting for the giveaways. Some of you have dropped your comments on the riddle that I asked earlier. And some of you, I'm seeing projectors and TVs, and I'm seeing computers and things. Please wait. We are done projector and farmer. What you say? But just make sure that you drop your Momo line as well to the comment section if you send in the response, because it is through that we are going to send you your Momo or your airtime or your data bundle. So please add your Momo lines as well. You wouldn't know who is going to be that lucky winner, all right? But I have here now with me the head of department for accounting and finance, Dr. Chuma Mankwa. Thank you so much, Doc, for joining us. And then also here with us is Mr. Kweku Eduniama. He's the director for the Center for Professional Studies here at Heritage. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Great. Just as we've done in our previous two sections, we'll take some riddles just to tease our minds and see what's going to happen. I will go to the riddles, and I find this one's very interesting. Let me start off with you, Mr. Anyama. So, I am light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for more than 5 minutes. What am I?
Quite a tricky one. This could be your breath as a human being.
Really?
Breath, yes. I mean, it's basically if your breath is shut, if you shut your breath for a couple of minutes, you probably are on your way out. You have to struggle.
So you and I on this stream right now. Those of us that when they ask us some riddles and we are unable to get, then they see how our big men are just getting the riddles. Are they? If you say H2O, no man are they? H2, Then okay, you now this one I want to be saying they can call the catch them. Be saying but that's right, Mr. Nyama. So it's your breath. You can't hold it. It's very light, but at the end you can't hold it for more than 5 minutes. The strongest man can do that. Yeah. So please, it's your breath. Doctor.
Yes.
Let me ask you this one. What has an ocean but no water? What has an ocean but no water?
An ocean without water?
Without water, yes.
It should be a map.
No. How? How can that be?
Because a map, doesn't hold water, but it has water around it, but it doesn't hold water.
So our doctors are killing us here. Our doctors are killing us here at Heritage. Radio so the one apart. Or the two one apart. So a map has oceans, but no water. Right? So Dr. Chuma Mankwa also got it. I was waiting for you to to get it wrong, so I would say Dr. Wari.
Oh.
to say Dr. Wari, but
sorry.
Oh, sorry to me. Then it's Ari. Thank you so much for that. Now, let's get back to your various departments and institutes so we can get some conversation going. Dr. Mankwa, let me start off with the accounting and finance department. When it comes to matters of finances and accounting, usually we usually want to talk about getting the principles right and trying to get the practice right and doing them ethically. How is the department actually putting together a very good curriculum for the department so that ethically we'll be able to live out what the accounting and finance principles tells us to do here at Heritage?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dennis.
Yeah.
The department is the Department of Accounting and Finance, not Accounting and Finance Department. Okay, so that's the first correction. Yeah, you know, Heritage has its core values.
Yeah.
Very important when it comes to, going through training or education at Heritage. And so the department doesn't, take chances when it comes to developing, course outlines and all that. So every topic that you take, you have to show which of the core values that you want your students to embrace or to apply. So we try to mix them, the teaching and then the core values.
Okay.
Because we believe that the core values are also, very important. Because if you live and you go and practice, you have to demonstrate that you have that Christ-like, nature in you, and you may not steal.
If you have the Christ-like nature in you,
yes,
you may not steal.
You may not steal.
So there's a tendency that you steal.
And because you are human. If the human aspects.
When it comes to
make
play.
you, yes, but with these core values, if you live them, you don't have to. So that will improve your ethic or ethical, values, and your moral capital too also.
That's very touching.
Yes.
That's very touching. Just for us to acknowledge that we are humans, so the edge will come.
Exactly.
But at the end, the values you uphold,
yes,
will take you somewhere.
Sure.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Nyama. Let me come to the Center for Professional Studies.
Yeah.
We keep hearing about professional programs and all of that, but just one reason. Why is it important for us to be able to get professional certifications in addition to whatever academic discipline that we are in?
Okay. Thank you very much. I believe we agree, all of us agree, that the world is changing very fast.
Yeah.
And because the world is changing at the rate at which it is going, our emphasis is on competitiveness now at the moment. Emphasis being on competitiveness all this while. Let me just give you a simple analogy. If you came looking for a job and Kofi Mensah also came looking for a job, and both of you have a bachelor's in human resource management, for instance, and then you said, well, I have a professional qualification in human resource management or in IT in addition to my bachelor's. Obviously, if I were recruiting, my interest would be in you. The reason is that there's a basic difference between academic programs and professional qualifications. Professional qualifications equip the holder with a number of extremely very good skills and behavioral patterns that will bring about the competitiveness we are talking about. Ethical training, standards. All professions emphasize standards. And if you are a chartered accountant, for instance, and you go against the ethical standards of the Institute of Professional, Institute of Chartered Accountants, for instance, then the institute is likely to withdraw your license to even operate as a professional accountant.
I see.
I am saying that you need, apart from the academic qualifications, everyone needs professional qualifications to be a lot more efficient, to be able to become a lot more competitive, especially in a world that is increasingly becoming competitive.
Okay, interesting. Dr. Amankwa, let me ask this. So many times we hear students say, I want to read accounting because I want to become an accountant. I want to read accounting and finance because I want to become a finance officer. It turns out to be that the two roles or the two professions, being an accountant and being a finance officer, basically are the two professions we know that you can get into when you finish reading this program. But today I want you to let us understand what are some of the other career prospects or paths in there aside these two, becoming an accountant and also a finance officer.
Yeah. You can go into auditing because there are auditors. In Ghana, we have the audit service. So auditors are there. Taxation is also there. That's why at the master's level, we have accounting and taxation. So you can branch into that. Okay. And then you can also, forensic accounting is also there. Okay. Become an investigator when it comes to detecting fraud and discrepancies. You see, so there are other, careers that are available apart from the accounting and then the finance.
Okay. Just let me finish up with you. What will you say to anyone who is watching us? What message do you have for them?
Yeah, what I have is that at the end of the day, we have to give account of our stewardship to our Lord. So we should all be accountants, whether we have a charter or we don't have, we should learn to keep records. So it's important that, yes, once you have the means, you should come and do some accounting. So that at the end of the day, you can properly render an account.
So, Doc, if you don't read accounting, it means you can't render accounts.
No, you are going to, it will enhance you because you will keep records. Otherwise, you go and fail.
Before your maker.
Before your maker. And you know the consequences.
That's very interesting. So please, come and read accounting and finances so that you can keep records. If not, on the day of judgment,
you will fail.
Numbers will be with you. Thank you so much, Doc, for that. Mr. Nema, let me ask you this about the CPS. As it stands, what are some of the programs you have in there, and how can one get enrolled into them?
So the CPS, it's one of the departments of the university, and its mandate is basically to offer professional training, qualifications for our students and for outsiders. Some of the professional qualifications are, the Institute of Chartered Accountants program, the professional qualifications. We prepare students to write the 3-session exam a year, and our students, the benefit which our students have is that they don't pay tuition. The university pays the tuition for them and pays the lecturers who teach as well. And so the idea is that everybody who signs up onto our undergraduate or graduate programs must be able to complete his or her undergraduate program alongside a professional qualification.
Okay.
There are other professional qualifications in human resource management, in marketing, in management, in banking and finance, in taxation. Okay. And if you look at the students on our graduate programs, for instance, there is Chartered Institute of Administrators and Management Consultants. And I'm thinking if you are in graduate school, you should be interested in consultancy, for instance.
Okay.
So then you can sign on to that kind of program, and we will offer training. And by the time you have your MSc, you are also a chartered member of the institute that groups consultants and administrators. The other programs, skill-based training, agribusiness, poultry, pig farming, fruit processing, agrochemical handling. We're talking about vegetable processing and quite a number of other. So the idea is also that, and this is open to both our students and outsiders. In fact, our students who sign on to any of our skill-based programs have some discount to enable them, not only the students, our students, staff, and faculty. So you are looking at diversifying your sources of revenue so that you don't get stuck to just one source of revenue and salary. If it doesn't come, then you're in trouble. Okay. We have short courses, a number of short courses in security management, sports management. Okay. We have short courses in occupational health and safety. We have short courses in communication skills, in a number of IT related fields. Okay. And we also have corporate training programs for corporate entities who are interested in assessing these programs. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nyama and Dr. Chuma Mankwa, for joining us on the Heritage Virtual Opening Day. Thank you so much for your time. Let me take some few comments on Facebook and then we'll move on to the next section. So this one on Facebook, and Top Shola says fire. Eugene Okan also says fire. I think they're all trying to, I think it's your breath. That's the one that they are responding to. Hey Japa, it's true though. Somehow.
Fast on fire, you
can't even hold it. So please, the fire there.
Hold it for some time.
Yeah. All right. This one is coming in from Oduro Preska. It says the giveaway. No, I'm here. Yeah. So please respond to the riddles and the questions that we are asking, and then you'll be able to get yourself a giveaway this afternoon. This last one from Ephraim. It says Heritage Christian University, a place where your dreams come into reality. If you are thinking of tertiary education, please don't look left, don't look right, go straight for Heritage Christian University. That reminds me of a popular advert on our TV screens, right? All right, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back after this break, and now you can get your giveaways.
Let's watch this video so that I have some 1 or 2 things to tell you. Let's watch this video.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
5.
5. Cool. So, what has many keys but can't open a single door?
What has many keys but can't open a single door?
Yeah.
What has many keys? What has many keys but can't open a single door?
Yeah.
Hey. Home keys.
Home. It's piano.
Hey. Home keys.
Yes,
home
but
keys.
home keys is not correct. I am tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
You are tall when you are young. When you are old.
Yeah.
Flower.
No. Try again.
Broom.
Mop. It's a candle. Yes. What is full of notes but still holds water?
Full of load.
Notes. Full of water.
Sponge.
Right.
Hope. Hope for the community. Hope for Ghana, our beloved country. Hope for Africa and hope for the world. With 4 years of training through CTN for lectures and getting the grades, you will develop competence and big hearts to save lives. Our BSc Nursing program is uniquely designed with conviction, character, compassion, creativity, and community, with a keen focus on information technology and entrepreneurship to equip you bring hope to clients. We are Heritage Christian College. Our nursing program is accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. We are recruiting now. Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Hi there, my name is Nuruddin Adams, a proud product of this noble institution. Heritage Christian University is not just a learning place, but a community that transforms lives and empowers its students to become compassionate entrepreneurial leaders. My journey here has truly been life-changing, and I invite you to come experience the same. Whether your passion is into business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, or theology and ministry, Heritage has tailored these programs for both the undergraduate and graduate studies to suit your goal. If you're ever ready to take your education to the next level, then pick up an application form and join us today. At Heritage, you are never alone, as members of the community will stand and walk with you every step of the way. Welcome to Heritage.
We say we always save the best for the love. Guys, embrace yourself, because these personalities I have right here, they're going to crack you up till we finish with our conversation here. We have Dr. Nathan Bills, the only Kwesi Obroni.
What's up, baby?
How are you?
Oh, delicious.
Oh, delicious?
Delicious.
What do you have for lunch?
Peanut paste and an apple.
Peanut paste and apple?
I needed gobe.
And you didn't get gobe?
I didn't get gobe.
And you got peanut butter and apple?
Listen, you need to solve a problem for me. Can I ask you a question? You've been interviewing people all the time. Let me interview you.
Shoot.
Are you good with this? Yeah. All right. Here's what I want to know. Gobe.
Uh-huh.
It's red bread.
No, not entirely.
Okay, so distinguish the difference here.
Okay.
If I have beans and plantains, is it gobe?
No.
Why?
That is just beans and plantain.
What makes it gobe? You have to have the gari?
Yes. If you add the gari to it, that is
I don't think this is true.
That is it.
I think
we can ask those online.
I think it
and they
can
should
be.
describe.
If you are online right now, let's weigh in.
Yes.
Can you say gobe is beans and plantains, or do you have to have the gari? Because some people will eat gobe,
those are not
and they
eating-
will not eat the gari.
Larry, what do you think? Gari, so gobe without gari, is it gobe?
Gobe without gari is not gobe because it makes it incomplete.
Exactly.
Why do you come on here and lie like
No,
that?
I'm not lying.
He's not lying.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
It is part of us.
Okay.
Gari is everything for Ghanaians.
Well, so I guess I don't eat gobe if I don't put gari.
Gari inside. You're just eating
You're just eating
beans and plantain. But I have a question for you. It's a riddle, actually.
A riddle?
Yes, because the other time I didn't get you.
You didn't. I don't trust you.
I've tried so hard to get a difficult one so that I will get you this time around.
Okay, go ahead.
So, what appears once in a day and it's also found in the middle of the sea but never in a month?
What does this have to do with Heritage Christian University?
It is just me pulling your legs. I want to pull your legs a little bit.
Say it again.
So it appears once in a day.
Okay.
It is also found in the middle of a sea and does not appear in a month. Never in a month.
You know?
This is very tricky.
It's not tricky. It's just a simple one.
In the middle of a sea.
Yes. It appears once in a day, in the middle of a sea, but never in a month.
Never in a month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, I've got to you, sorry.
Yeah. What is it?
The letter A.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, okay.
This guy. This guy. Come to Heritage Christian University so you can learn bad riddles.
Bad riddles. That's an excellent riddle. A very excellent
Very
one.
clever. Really got you.
Yeah, really got you this time around.
Got me, yes.
So,
okay.
Dr. Nathan, you didn't grow up in Ghana, obviously, because your skin color is very, very,
Why do
very.
you say obviously?
Because look at my skin color, yours.
I bleach.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't have bleached. You did not grow up in Ghana, and you have lived here like 6 years now.
6 years, yes.
What would you say makes Ghana living much more relaxing than that of abroad?
The pace of life here is slower.
Okay.
People just move slower here.
Truly?
Truly. Like that's something I had to get used to when I came. I went to a store, and I remember going to a store.
Yeah.
and I was asking for something, and the guy behind the counter said, "Okay," and then he moved like honey.
Yeah.
To go get it. I was like, "My man, I've got things to do."
Okay.
But then slowly, I picked up on it's just a slower pace.
No stress. We don't like to stress ourselves in Ghana.
No, there's stress, but it's a slower pace. I think that comes more from the village.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we are rather swift because we are always in a hurry to do something. And so...
No, you're not, it's not the same pace as Western countries. No.
Okay.
No.
So you are, let me say you are in the Department of Theology and Ministry?
Well, I'm the Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Sciences,
Yeah.
but I teach in the Department of Theology and Ministry.
Yes. What do you think piques the interest of students to study theology in Heritage?
The creator of the world.
That is God.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I really appreciate about African culture in general, Ghanaian culture.
Yeah.
There's a deep-seated awareness of the spiritual and of the, the phenomenon of religion, faith, and so real appreciation of wanting to know more, wanting to be deeper.
Yeah.
So I think that's deep-seated in the culture. So knowledge and understanding, in our case, in the Christian faith, is a lot of people seek that and want that, and we need good people. There's a lot of bad people out there, using faith for their own,
using bad riddles to get people. I know that's
yeah. What do you think about that, Larry?
I was about to say which angel just appeared between us right now.
What happened to you?
We had a man, and all of a sudden, Heritage performed a miracle, and a woman
It's
is
a miracle. Wow.
A woman is seated right here. Oh God.
It's a miracle.
Jemima, welcome. How are you?
I'm good.
What were you doing that you were late? Because I called you earlier and you were not. Yes.
She was praying.
I was praying.
See?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Conniving. Wow.
Yeah. Because she's going to join the Department of Theology and Ministry. Right, Jemima?
Definitely.
Oh, lying is a sin too.
I know. Gigi is the Women's Commissioner of the University's SRCs. And Jemima, tell us a little bit about you being a student leader. How has it been for you, and what's interested things have you done so far that makes you feel like, yeah, I'm living the heritage life?
Okay, so actually being a student leader and then comparing to academics is not actually easy.
Yeah.
But sometimes, as the CEO always goes, it's about the mindset. It's how you program your mind and how you plan your daily activities that actually lets you meet your aim. So sometimes you have a class and then you have to also attend to student matters. So in this case, what do? Either you let a friend sitting by to at least make sure he or she is up to the notes, or you go come attend and then review later on. And then mostly those students are always complicated. You get issues up and down, and sometimes if you are not calm and patient with students, yourself, you end up not even like getting angry on students. So mostly it has been lots of patience, lots of humbleness, and a lot of hard work, and just smiling even though things are hard. You have to just smile for them to also know that there's also a happy side of everything. And then we've done lots of program interactions and involvement with students. We've had lots of girls' talks, and then the president as well has brought some initiatives that has helped students a lot, like the OBIBDD and staffs. And then you can see that students are okay. Those who are unable to provide food and staffs are being able to get this. And then the morning breakfast, making them not starve whilst going to classroom, but their bellies are full as they're studying.
That's good. Doug, have you ever taught a class and you felt like, nah, their energy today is totally off? How did you get them to give you good energy in the class again?
Well, I have definitely taught classes like that, and I usually have to turn my energy up.
Yeah.
You know, begin to talk about relationships.
Ooh.
The
love,
the dating. So, Jemima, we all know that Heritage Christian is a great academic institution.
Yeah.
But students out there, potential students, want to know, what's the scene like when it comes to relationships? I mean, come on, give us the goods.
I just like how you put Jemima on the spot.
Give us the goods, Jemima. I mean,
Yeah.
personally,
I'm interested, though.
I met my wife in university.
Okay.
What about you? Have you
met your significant other?
God is not bringing the person from heaven.
Tell us.
Oh, with relationship on campus and staff, as part of the Students 5C's community, we establish community in the sense that mostly you won't even know if this person is really the person's relative or like despite our differences, despite where we come from and stuff, we all have that bond of unity, conviction, and compassion among each other.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm hungry right now, just because I I'm hungry. He treats me just like a daughter or a son and then gives me food. So the relationship on campus, it's really cool in the sense that students feel at home. They are free to talk to anybody, despite that they won't be like, hey, this lecturer is having a PhD, but the lecturers come low on earth to us that we relate to them to make sure that we have that friendly and that family vibe among ourselves, just like we are one.
Yeah, but Doc, I wanted to also ask you, is there a boundary to how students should relate with their faculty, and what difference that Heritage makes within this context?
Yeah, well, one thing that is, you were asking me about some differences. You know, in Ghana, in West Africa, there's definitely a difference in respect that you give to, older people. Sometimes it's almost like untouchable, right? It's like too high. It's like, oh, we're supposed to give you respect, but we're not. And one thing I appreciate about our environment, I mean, we're demonstrating it right now, is that, we're colleagues. We want to continue to be respectful of those who are in authority and those who are our teachers, and there's a level of respect that you can't just be casual, but that doesn't mean you can't be collegial. You can't be friendly with one another. And those here at Heritage, our teachers here at Heritage, our faculty, we're committed to being a part of students' lives, mentoring. We want to know what's going on. We want to pray with students. We want to know about their love lives. See if we can, speak into that and help guide. So, that's one. That is one thing I really appreciate about this university is the opportunity to be hands-on with students and the access that students have to faculty, because the faculty here are high quality. We've got a lot to give. I would say even receive from students. So I would echo what Jemima was saying about the reciprocity.
Jemima, who do you think is your favorite lecturer?
Dr. Bills.
And why? Why is that lecturer your favorite?
Dr. Bills, because he's so good looking.
You yourself, your own choice.
He's so good looking, Dr. Bills.
Dr. Bills.
With favorite, they are kind of, let's say, you can't choose a favorite because the vibe flows throughout.
Oh, she's hedging.
Do you get it?
What's your favorite nursing?
I have best two.
Names? Names. Best two. Names.
She may not want to name anyone because,
they'll cut down the grade.
Going.
So I have best two. They know themselves. That's how I'm talking. They know it's a he and a she. Actually, they are best two because, one, they mostly put themselves in the shoes of students. They are not being judgmental despite even a student getting an answer wrong. They make sure that, even though you get this answer wrong, let's say you've even done something in class, they don't just speak to you in the class in front of your mates. They'll be like, see me after class. Do you get it?
Yeah.
See me after class and you'll be like, okay. Now when you come to her office, and she'll be like, oh, this is what and what you did, but next time don't repeat that.
Yeah.
So they have a way of correcting students in a way that you don't feel kind of
not embarrassed.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I think I also had, when I was a student, I had one lecturer who was also my favorite because I remember I did something very bad, and the way he corrected me was so nice. You know,
I remember that time, Nuruddin. No, I'm just kidding.
No, so they don't want to take credits for that one. But no.
You're welcome.
So it really made me understand that what I did was actually wrong, because I felt like in my head I was right.
Yeah.
But he really corrected me really nicely, and ever since, if I have any challenge, I just go to him that I need more advice, and they're always open to. So that kind of family kind of feel is always here. Dr. Nathan, your last words. What would you say to the prospects that are yet to come and are watching you right now?
I would say that choosing a university is one of the most important choices that you have in your life. You're going to be spending 4 years. It's not the only important choice in life, but it is a very important choice in life. You're not just choosing the quality of the education, but you're choosing also the kind, the environment, and you want to be very particular about that. And I would offer to anyone who's looking that Heritage is a place, not just for quality education, but also for people to form you and for values to give you shape and prepare you for lifelong learning.
Yeah.
Maybe not just to get a job, but to be a lifelong learner who will flourish wherever they end up.
Yeah, awesome. Do you want your last words to colleagues that want to join you here at Heritage? What do you tell them?
Okay, so my final words is they should come, in a sense that I can boast that my school is one of the best universities.
Amen.
So in a sense that when they come, they are not being left out in whatever they do. They are being given that friendly, and that just like how you relate to your parents and stuff, they are being given you mentors and directors of what your life choices would be. They don't just let you be left out, but they let you be part of their community. And then it's not always just about academics. Heritage, what they do is that even though they want you to excel in your academics, you add some skills of entrepreneurship. So you graduate not just as a graduate, but with a Christ-like factor, with your degree, and then with your entrepreneurship skills. And this is a theory thing that someone will spend like 10 years just to get it. So just come. It's not like we are talking, they say, I have come and I have seen.
Yeah.
Concrete truth. So you should also come and witness how Heritage is and how their life will change. Because Heritage has really given me a lot of exposure. It has really exposed me. Despite me being in the Department of Nursing, I've been exposed to the media, being able to talk out, giving that vibe to host a show and stuff, representing students.
Yeah.
It's something that will take someone to go and learn communication
She was
skills.
baptized here?
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it has given me not just my nursing skills, but also the skills of communication, and then open up and being able to be bold enough to speak to myself. And it's a plus to me, definitely.
Awesome. So you've heard from students, you've heard from head of department, and all too soon we are about wrapping up, but we still have some small giveaways to do and branded souvenirs. So after this commercial break, we will be doing that. I'll be wrapping up with Dennis and also Angel Larry that disappeared. We'll be back again to do the giveaways, and we'll wrap up for the virtual open day here. So stick with us for the very last time, and we'll wrap up soon. We'll be back.
Hope. Hope for the community. Hope for Ghana, our beloved country. Hope for Africa, and hope for the world. With 4 years of training through CTIN for lectures and getting the grades, you will develop competence and big hearts to save lives. Our BSc Nursing program is uniquely designed with conviction, character, compassion, creativity, and community, with a keen focus on information technology and entrepreneurship to equip you bring hope to clients. We are Heritage Christian College. Our nursing program is accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission and Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana. We are recruiting now. Heritage Christian College, a university educating compassionate entrepreneurial leaders.
Promised you all that today's virtual day is going to be short. Yes, it has been short and it's full of giveaways. So we've been able to give some people a lot of cash prizes, but the last giveaway is going to be a branded souvenir of Heritage Christian University. And some of the branded souvenirs consist of our t-shirts, our mugs, our cups, our bottle, and some other books that we want to, give to prospects that are yet to come to the university. So all you have to do this time around is that send in your results. If you're a prospect, send in your results. Let's give you an admission, and after that, we will add up the branded souvenirs for you. But on the Momo line, we have, if Astra is still online, you can confirm for me. I've sent you your Momo giveaway right now, so please confirm for winning the core value challenge. Dennis, let's read some comments from the socials. I'm doing YouTube, so if you want me to read your YouTube comments, just drop in. Any last thing you want to talk about Heritage, tell us. Let's read it to you. This one says that, this is Bright Income, says that my time as a student at Heritage, I remember Dr. Jojo Latte will bring us snacks to boost our morale for learning. Larry, did you get that experience?
Jojo Latte. After Jojo Latte, yeah. One man who has really moved us.
Yeah.
But Jojo, he's the type that, yeah, he knows that it's hard, but he's going to force you to be able to get what he really wants you to get. So that's Jojo Latte for me.
Do you think his class is one of the best class?
Jojo's class, to be sincere, it's hard. I'm not lie, it's hard, but as time goes on, you get used to it, and you're like, oh, Jojo is a cool guy, and he has time for everyone.
Yeah, that one is 100% true. Jojo has life, like he really has time for everyone. Now, Larry, you are doing ICA, right? That is the professional course that Provost talked about. Mr. Nyamato also spoke about that. I see that students of Heritage are now picking up the ICA classes. Why did you decide to do that? Were you convinced enough? What inspired you to do the ICA and attach your degree?
We know nowadays in Ghana, going as an accountant only is not something that really moves the in the market.
Yeah.
So being a chartered accountant gives you more more edge to, like, in case of an interview. You're a chartered, and there's also someone who is just a normal accountant. You know that the chartered person has more experience. He has been through a lot than being the accountant. So it's like, I'll go for someone who has more experience, and has more knowledge in the field than someone who just has this basic.
Yeah.
So being a chartered accountant is one thing that helps.
So very soon you become a chartered accountant. You'll be eating more dollars.
Which level are you now? Which level?
So far, I'm level 2.
Ooh.
You're down level 1 already.
I'm down level 1.
Oh, great.
That's excellent.
I've been thinking about ICE,
You have to.
But my man saying yes, I have.
Oh, but I think we have a lot of qualified tutors and quality of tutors here that, I mean, for students at Heritage, the tuition is free.
My barrier right now is this one.
I mean, if you persist, I don't think you're down. You're not down.
Actually, it's just time. You
Yeah.
don't need to have time for yourself. And there's someone once told me that never say you don't have time, no matter what. You can have time for whatever you want to do. So it's just time, and it needs consistency. You always have to be learning.
Yes.
That's why I always see you with your big books running up and down, not leaving the library for anyone else.
You have to, just for the meantime.
Yeah, a big shout out to Onesmus. He says that I firmly believe that Heritage Christian University stands as a premier institution. I strongly encourage you to capitalize on the unique opportunities exclusively offered at Heritage. Dennis, what do you have?
So this ones are from TikTok. This one's coming from Amansoa. She says, so Nuruddin, I didn't get anything.
You didn't answer early. You didn't answer
Sorry.
early.
This one also coming from Lynn Angel. Says, one of my favorite lecturers, Jojo Latte, just like Larry just said. And the name is Day Days. And the person says, Jojo Latte, one fantastic gentleman.
Yeah.
There are more comments also coming in, and this one says, add palm oil too, and it's complete gobe. I don't know which one.
Oh, yes, when we're talking about the guy. What makes gobe gobe? Tell us.
What makes gobe gobe?
Yeah.
What makes it a
complete meal?
gobe.
Is it just the beans and cocoa, or the gari and egg in addition?
Gary Naman here concrete, no?
Exactly. I don't know who is feeding Nathan gobe.
He's white and he's trying to explain.
Gary Naman here concrete, so Gary makes it gobe, Charlie.
Yeah, Juliana Boateng says that Heritage Christian University is the best university, missing the fun times with Dr. Yesu in history class. Oh, Dr. Yesu's classes. Yeah. Larry, what do you have from Facebook?
Okay, so from Facebook, Odro Presa, she says, the giveaway, no, I'm here, LOL. Then Eugene Okai, indeed, Heritage is the best. Brown Francis, I like this conversation. Then Eugene Okai, I think they are answering the riddle.
Yeah.
Letter E.
Yeah.
Then he later said, oh, okay, letter E rather.
Yeah.
So that's all from Facebook.
Dennis, you have more?
There's one more, the last one that we can do the giveaway and then we can sign off.
Yeah.
Michaelina Ashon says, Dennis will not give two. Oh, Michaelina, why? Then you get problem. Then you get problem, Anna. Oh, I beg. The giveaways, it's Ohineba doing, not me.
Is Dennis doing it right now because we are wrapping it up? But to give us the, at least if you've been listening to us, the last round of giveaways now is mention the names of the hosts, the two hosts that hosted the first ever edition of Virtual Open Day. Mention their names. If you're able to get their names correctly right now, add your Momo number to it and we will send it to you. But we are wrapping up, Dennis.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yeah.
We've been able to interact with the viewers and prospects from across the country. Those who were able to join on all the platforms, say very big thank you to them. Those of them who join on TikTok, those of them who join on YouTube, on Facebook, and even those who are still engaging us on WhatsApp as well. We really appreciate all of them, and so we are very thankful to them. And also, we will say thank you to Dr. Alexander Ekoasma.
Yeah, I think we should drag him and let him be.
Dr. Asma, I think he stepped up. We say thank you to him. I mean, the coordinator for the departmental stuff and all of that. We say thank you to him.
Someone just sent the giveaway. Someone Facebook.
Okay.
So I also have some boy.
Yeah,
no,
so
I said the full names. You guys are not giving us the full names.
Yeah, the full name. So you have Nuruddin Adams Mohammed and then Abe.
Where did you get the Mohammed from?
Interesting. We'll sort that one out later on. But I mean, we just have to say thank you to the entire team. I mean,
yeah, please add your Momo number to it. Yeah.
The production team.
Yes.
The camera guys.
Everybody, even the students that came around today. It's been a one.
Appreciated. And on TikTok, Charlie, the likes. Our first time ever, the likes hit 40.3K.
Wow. And then Facebook too, I think we've done 1.3 or 1.2K views. And That's
the first time.
good. That's
we
good.
Appreciate. And we hope to do more of this.
Yeah.
As we progress through the year and the subsequent ones as well. Yeah. And we hope you will always be a part of us and also let others hear about us as well.
All right, Larry, your last words before we leave.
Okay, so well, all I can say is that we just need you to know that Heritage is one of the best schools best university in Ghana, and even West Africa, or even let me even say Africa. Let me say, because when you are here, you know that you are really in a university.
Yeah, indeed, you are in a university, and we can't wait for you to join us, because why not? You have to join Heritage Christian University, a university that is passionate about training compassionate entrepreneurial leaders for the world. And we have cutting-edge degree and master's program. We cut across business, nursing, midwifery, psychology, communication studies, multimedia technology, information technology, and theology, and as well we have ministry. So if you want any of these programs, just hit us up. We currently are offering this degree program, that is the undergraduate program. We have these 3 BBA. We have BA Communication Studies, we have BA Psychology, we have BBA Accounting, we have BBA Accounting with Computing, we have BBA Accounting and Finance, we have BBA Entrepreneurship and Tech Innovation, we have BBA Human Resource Management, we have BBA Logistics and Supply Chain Management, BBA Marketing, we have BSc Business Information Technology, we have BSc Information Security, we have BSc Information Technology, we have BSc Multimedia Technology, we had BSc Midwifery and BSc Nursing, and we have Bachelor of Communication and Development and Theology as well. We have Bachelor of Theology and Ministry. And our master's program, the 1-year master's program, we have MA Christian Studies, MSc Accounting and Finance, MSc Accounting and Taxation, and MSc Human Resource Management. If you want to contact us, these are the various numbers that you can do so. You can call us on 055-102-6164 or 020-229-8399 or 054-777-7731, 054-777-7731. We are located behind the Olympic Sports Stadium of Amasaman, and all you need to do is just drive to this place and get your life transformed. It is a bye-bye from us for the very maiden edition.
Please, don't forget, go on TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
follow
Unscripted.
Heritage Unscripted.
Yes.
Unscripted with the letter K.
Yeah.
So not the usual scripted.
Follow us, and even the main
K,
pages as well.
And also follow us on Facebook at Heritage Christian University, on YouTube, Heritage Christian University. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Anytime we post, you get the updates and all of that. Make sure you follow us on all the social media.
Very important.
Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
So my name has been Oheneba Nuruddin, and
Dennis Sabe, the authentic.
It's a bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Grace, an international student of Heritage Christian University. And today we are going to tour this university virtually. Come along with me as we go. This is the Boateng building and also the school auditorium. It houses some of the school offices and also our ultramodern IT lab. This is the school auditorium, and in here we host our General Assembly, church services, dinners and parties, and other important activities on campus. This is the first floor of Boateng building, and on this floor we have our Dean of Students office right over here, and then we have our Director of Spiritual Affairs office, and then we have our Student Support office, our Multimedia office. Please come with me, let's continue the tour. This is the second floor of Boateng building, and here we have our ultramodern IT lab that houses about 50 computers, and also we have some of our classroom right here, and the IT support office is just around the corner here. This is a hybrid classroom for graduate students, and this classroom hosts about 50 students. As you can see, this classroom is fully air-conditioned with fast internet connectivity. This floor has some of our master classes, some offices and conference room, and also fully air-conditioned for maximum relaxation. Right here is the McVie building. It houses the nursing skills lab and some faculty members' offices that students can go anytime for academic assistance. This is our ultramodern library named the Fair Learning Commons for our graduate students to meet and do their research. And the middle floor is for students to have alone time with their studies, while the ground floor houses the reception and also the basement, which is my favorite part of the library. In there, students have their group activities, solve their group assignments, and some other interesting group work.
Thank you, Grace. So guys, Grace has been able to take you through the Boatin building, the McVeigh building, and our ultra-modern library. And guess where I'm standing at the central point of the university. And right behind me is our Chisholm building, where most of our lecture halls are being held. And also we have the SRC office in the same building. And see something. Beside it is the basketball and volleyball court where we host most of our competition, and I'm standing at the Stadium Banabo, whatever you say it is. This is our stadium in the university. And see something, we do not miss any games that is held on this pitch. We are the golden players, and if you think you can win us, just join us and let's see your playing skills. Let's go have more talks and we'll be back. One amazing features on our campus is this building behind me, the Nemo Media Center. This is where talents are nurtured and groomed very well to become superstars like myself. This particular building has done great to me as I'm standing here today. And so I want you to take this opportunity as well to attend Heritage, and when you do, make sure you pass through this building to become great versions of yourself. And now, just beside me is our administration block that I will take you on a tour shortly. So stick with us, we'll be right back. Right now, I am standing at what I would say is the system unit of this university, where all administrative work is done right here. So whether it's your admissions or you have some student problems or whatsoever inquiries you want to make, this particular building is designed to host all your needs. And so why not would you sit somewhere and say that we don't have the best facilities? We do. And so you are welcome to join this great family at Heritage Christian University. Umpewe, now Pedeng. Pick up an admissions form right now and join us today. So we are at this grand building that is the Fair CEP building. This is the Center for Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy and Ethics. In this building, you can come and pitch your business idea and then you'll be given a grant to sponsor it for free. Yes, for free. Umpewe. And inside the same building are some lecture halls and also our gaming center, which also features the gym as well. So you see my muscles? I'm growing them. You should also come to Heritage and keep fit whilst you are learning.